Hi. My main background decided to download. What did I do? Oh, that. Hi. I will get my microphone closer. So today we are gonna continue playing Z.A.T.O. 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 I love the word and everything in it. Huh. I will try to finish it today because I don't have anything to do. Or I will finish it tomorrow because I have nothing to do tomorrow too. Well, I do have potential thing tomorrow, but perhaps I will have enough time to finish it before that. And in the worst case scenario, there is Wednesday. Yay! Okay, so let me put you here. Yep. Hi. I still have no stingers because I was too lazy to animate them. I will eventually make stingers when I'm less exhausted. Also, I have no clue how to make chat appear on the big all everything. So just bear with me. There is going to be zero chat on the monitor, on the actual visibility thingy. Because I still need to figure out how to do that. I'm professional. I'm not. I'm actually not professional. Okay, let me load the game. Which one? It's that one. She skips even more often than before. No point in keeping up with classes if you're getting expelled anyway. I guess that's Ira's modus operandi. To some degree I understand it, but I still wish she showed her face from time to time, if only for one lesson. We probably wouldn't talk even if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head will be enough. What's with ya, Shubina? Huh? You're all smiles. Final taking my advice to her? What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change. It's great to see you, really. Yes, it is great. We are so proud of you. How about brushing your hair next? As that green makes you look like a basket case. Thanks, madame. I'll do that. You are welcome. He grabs my English notebook off the table. Payment for my services! His friends chuckle along. I couldn't care less about that. Even so, she isn't here today. I don't mind. I know we are going to see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into Ira again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so that we see each other. I'll score every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being cowardly and reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk all the possible roads, there is no guarantee I will run into Ira. But I want to believe. No, I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking. But there is so little time left. Too little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memorable moments as I can while Ira's here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fill this measly scrap of time with wonderful things. By the way, we are probably playing as a person that wants to game end. And potential doomed Yuri. It's a good game. It talks about pretty harsh reality in a fictional city, I believe, that is based around a research facility in Soviet Union in 1986, 7, I believe, around there.
Yeah. Hi.
Huh? Ah, Jesus, it's you.
She says it's a mixture of relief and irritation. I barely had in a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It worked! It worked! It really worked! I spotted Deme between the rows of garages on the edge of town. She was crouching down by the wooden wall, hugging a thermos with one hand and holding a cigarette in another. What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
Meditating? Wrong answer. Hira shakes her head and looks back at the ground. Huh. The harsher joys that had washed over me when I first noticed her began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't think I've seen Eva brought up in this way before. Everything about her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She mutters something. Huh? On me. What was that? Didn't quite catch it. I take a 10 step towards her, but Iris call stops me dead in my tracks.
You spying on me now?
But no, no. I was just walking here.
At the garage lot.
Yes. She gives me a look of such contempt, it sends a shiver down my spine. Why? I'm not lying. Really. I always take these walks after school. I'm going the same road gets boring over time, so sometimes I go from here, or through the barracks, or a couple times I even went to the helipad. No, the one that's over there. As I speak, I see Iris' expression slowly change from disdain to confusion. This isn't right. We talked so nicely just a few days prior. Did she hear something bad about me? From who? I didn't think she'd believe a word of guidance. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street, or near the community center, but I don't get clear soon, you know. So, it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being mad at me.
Oh, poor Asya. Communication isn't our best option, I guess.
I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being mad at me. I need to keep going. I need to keep talking. Because that's what I wanted to do with her. I wanted to talk, and so I had to, because I can't waste this moment. I can recover from this, I can cheer her up, and I'll clear everything up, and show her things that I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I can't bear having her glare at me in silence. And, you know, the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky is bigger, and you can see way into the tundra, and uh, what am I? What I mean is, I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of half truth. I hope she'd be here, like I hope she'd be wherever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting. Not after everything. She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes soften, but then she closes them, as if just looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. God. Can't I be alone for 5 minutes? I'm sorry. Wait for her to respond with something like, why are you apologizing again? Cut it out. Or just whatever. It's fine. But she doesn't say anything. Um, I'm sorry. I'll be going, son. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. Cold wind blows in my face. The mounds of snow on garage roofs look smooth and soft. And blizzard hits, I will get completely buried. I'd like to have a snow hill from over me too. It'll look cozy. Actually, I wonder what Eva carries in her thermos. I guess tea won't be so obvious answer. But what if she's one of us people that like to have some warm soup with me, with them? That'll be cute. I should ask her about it.
Okay. So the day begins with misunderstandings. Nice.
I feel like I'm going to cry.
Okay. Oh, nice music. Hey! Yeah, got any plans for New Year's? What plans? I'll be with my folks. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to a party with other upperclassmen. Oh, you serious? Think we could sneak in? No way! I don't wanna hang out with her. Man, come on. They're gonna have both older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10. Oh yeah, by the way, we have, I believe, 11 grades in Russia. I don't know if in Soviet Union it was 11 or 12. I don't remember. Oh, I bet Misha and I will be there. Like, should talk to you. Hey, you don't know that I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. That's true. Where are we going, son? Whose place? Not mine. We've got grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me neither. My team? No way. That's been... He's kinda tired recently. Really? Yeah. It's whatever, so... Work stuff, I guess. Oh! Oh yes, that's what I thought. You know how there's a whole thing about people that bully other people probably have something wrong with them? Like, not inherently psychological issues or issues in socialization, and more like, oh, there's probably something happening at home. Like, maybe they have somebody bully them, and now, because they can't get their anger or frustration out, they practically start bullying other people. I guess that's what's happening at Vadim's place. I hear ya. My mom's also out of it. Oh, so those are pretty stressed, huh? Figures. It's the end of the year.
Right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. I'll need to help Mom decorate the house. Should I remind her about that? It feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I could think about were the days counting down to the moment Eva would move away. Yeah. She's absent again. I'm not surprised. I just really... I wish that I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again. What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but... Well, I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer her up next time we met. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. She'll just get more annoyed. Is it maybe a spell gift? That might be weird, so... And I won't get any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with spare change? Maybe a little treat will do? A waffle? Would you like a waffle? What the hell? She isn't a freaking dog. Why? Why? Why does my mind always go to some weird places with her? I should just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do these days. Difficult. But I've got to try. Inhale. Exhale. There. A little clearer. I see the sidewalk a little bit better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around is friendly. Everything is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. So, perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. I can really get sick from this. It has been getting colder after all. My usual rows have been getting harder and harder to finish. And it's not just the temperature. The path on the outskirts gets snowed over. So driving through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself up with a scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. I'm not meeting anyone else here in this weather. I should have gone to the library today. What time is it?
Oh, excuse me. Oh, a couple like 2 hours ago.
What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so... No, for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decorations. Everything's lined with lights. Oh, and there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall and bare for now. Well, I like it as is. I suppose it's no rest and its branches makes it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting into a bit of a festive mood. There's a frost warning, so quickly let's not look around some more. The streets are empty, except for a couple of photos I saw walking down to the bar. Hard to imagine there would be a lot of people out on an evening like this. So why have I been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do? Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment blocks is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again, it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my head. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. There is our door. It's kind of uninviting. But that's just my opinion. I bet that guests find it quite welcoming. So, judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. The only sound is a faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes. Thank God no visitors today. I hang my wet coat up to dry, take off my shoes, and quietly go down the corridor. Hi, Dan.
Hello.
I don't even stop to peek into the room. I haven't seen anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it will become.
Oh, alcoholism, probably. Quite normal for Soviet Union and Russia.
I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen.
Out with friends again? Oh, we're a liar. Did you just accidentally open the lock? Okay.
Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. I'm gonna take a sip of water.
Before I will turn into very tired person.
She's smoking again. I'll go in and open the windows and turn on the light. She screams from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite her and wait for the water to boil. She isn't saying anything and neither am I. It's not awkward per se. I just pick at the oilcloth and sweat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot.
Yay! We drink tea. Nice.
I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I'm swamped with nasty thoughts. Can't even spend time with your own mother. You run away from her even so she has it so hard. So hard. You traitor. Rat. Ungrateful filth. It's a kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. Do you think that if I badmouth myself enough I'll be forgiven? This happens every time and changes nothing. It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I going to do? What was I... Oh, right. I pick up a pen and start flipping through my old books. You even asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. Even likes my poems. Nobody has ever said that to me before. Well, Toshi did, but that was years ago. That poem, the one that Garin read. What did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Where was it? Ah, that's it.
I wanna see the poem.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно, не рви наряд свой белоснежный и спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться, а иней пусть себе искрится, и пусть летят по небу птицы, и светит бледная заря.
Oh, there is voice acting. Oh. Hold on, I wanna save. And I wanna check the log. Oh no, I can't check the log. Welp! I'm not reading the English version.
It's so lame. I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garin was too nice. But at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it, so maybe it's not all bad. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. At least worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me the last time I saw her. I don't know why. I mess up a lot. I really mess up a lot. I thought she was a bad mood. Because of me. But, I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying to since the day she helped me with the diary, I mean. I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, sir, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. I'm lucky kids that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. Don't even know when she will show up to school again. Bumping into her on the street is a tough path, especially with this weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating Georgia's scenery? Oh, heaven forbid. I'm gonna enjoy this to hell and back. and when her hands that point to Ira, then it will all be worth it.
Oh my god. This is so cute and nice. I like that so much.
Oh, my wrist is turned. I'm gonna totally wear down this poor eraser at this rate. I've got to remember to buy a new one. It's just a bit annoying. Even so, I ask my classmates to be more careful. They always forget about it. Didn't used to do that before. But now, whenever I learn the expert to someone, I specifically ask them not to do the linen. Despite that, they always come back with good drawings all over. I can't hand them back to celebrity like that.
Oh, Asya. They're bullying you. They borrow your things. They draw them just to make you angry, but you're so dead inside that you barely notice the bullying.
I lean back in my chair. Hey Vic, that's how long it has been since I've last seen her. It's not exactly new for her to skip for several days at a time, but a whole week. Nobody else seems to be bothered, so it shouldn't be easy. It's not her job to be my, I don't wanna call her pitiable. Either way, it's nothing new. Nothing new, nothing bad. Maybe Eva is taking in the town she's grown to love? Who knows when she will return here after she moves out? I get that. I won't do the same. But still, I just wish I could see her. Is she still mad at me? I really hope not. But if she is, I have just the thing to help it. That's right, it's done. I wrote Eva a poem. I wonder how she will react. I wonder if she would like it. I really hope she likes it. Maybe she will smile. Or what if she gets flustered? That would be so cute. I want to see her make that face again. I keep walking around. I don't really expect to see her at this point. It just feels like a duty I need to fulfill. Like a soldier patrolling the streets. Whoa, that sounds pretty cool. And it's not like the weather is harsh most of the time. Real cold will settle in a couple of weeks. The wind can get annoying after a few hours, but aside from that, it's bearable. It's pretty. It's so good.
Voice acting is fun.
The main road, the two residential streets, the community center, the helipad, the garages, the parking lot, the school, the stadium, the research center, the kindergartens, the barracks. I've seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down I'm a little tired of this view. But I can't hate it. And I can't pretend like I won't miss it when it ceases to exist.
Oh lord.
When I finish school, I'll go to university.
Which is true. Because in Russia, the school takes, I believe, 11 to 12 years. You can immediately enroll in university, but you need to do the... Right now, you need to do the final exams, which we call ЕГЭ, plus additional exams in connection to university of your choice. Like Imagine you wanna go a general university to study math. You need to do the. You first are welcome to talk, I believe, like a conversation with whoever is responsible for enrollment, and then you need to do exams in connection. Like they need to check your knowledge. So basically, if you pass the final exams, you get points that will allow you to enroll without like paying money to study in university. It also gives you higher chance to get in universities that you want to, but you still need to do the university conversation test.
I'll tell everyone I'm from Vorkuta, not Vorkuta 5. Because Vorkuta 5 doesn't exist. People from Vorkuta 5 do not exist. The ones outside will ask me something about Vorkuta, the real Vorkuta, and I will answer with zero hesitation. If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be allowed to live at all. To live Vorkuta 5, you have to deny its existence.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
I have to deny its existence no matter how much I want it to exist. I have to deny.
I have to.
But it's tough. So tough that I'm not sure I'll ever manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up and blurt out something incoherent. I do slip up a lot. I hope I'll get better at it by then.
You are a child, of course you will get better. You will grow up and be like, yeah, I probably shouldn't talk about being stuck in a city made around facilities that probably experiments on humans. Yep.
Maybe I should stop. I'll lower my scarf and take a big breath. Ouch. I'm seriously gonna catch a cold from this. At least my head feels really clear. I look up and see the familiar purple gray of northern twilight. No, not twilight. Today is the first day of this year's polar night. Someone sees the sun until the tail end of December. It's nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Some people seem to get really depressed during this time, but I'm not one of us. If I stay out of for just a little longer and wait for the class to clear, I'll see the stars come full interview.
Did you know that people get depressed in these times because there is no lack of sun? And the reason for this is because sun is one of the reasons why we get dopamine, a hormone of happiness. So the sun equals happy because biology.
It's a beautiful sight, especially from here, from the barracks. Far better than that dinky sliver of the sky I see from my apartment windows. I wish that I could stick around for longer, but it's getting too cold. I start making my way back. The crowded rows of worker housing disappearing behind bigger and better homes.
Oh, cute. It looks like a little space rocket.
There's that old playground just around the corner. That's right, we used to go there all the time with Tosia. And back then it was kind of unpopular. So I built a new one just 5 minutes away, so we often got to have the whole thing to ourselves. I guess that's why we like the place. Somehow today feels quieter than ever. I can hear a faint clinking sound as the wind passes through the swing set chains. I slow down. There is a figure sitting on the frozen merry-go-round. A drunkard? No, we don't have those kinds of people here. At least not out in the bottoms of the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belongs to a man either. I approach, gently making my way through the snow. My body key sink into it with almost no resistance, almost zero sound.
Valenki is type of boots. They are very, very warm. They have a lot of wool put into them, and they protect from getting wet from snow and from getting cold from snow. They're quite popular in Russia, I believe.
When was the last time you had snow with soft? I don't remember. But perhaps I stopped noticing the gradual ice under my feet. Perhaps it's me being too focused on the person I've not recognized. It's Ira.
Yay! Dumped you. Oh, why are you crying? I believe it's Sash. Yeah, and that's. Oh.
She's her char, elbows on her knees, hood down despite the cold. Her hair is tangled, half wet from the snow. What is she doing out here? Smoking or... Huh?
She's crying. Who hurt you, Ira? Oh my god. Oh no. What happened?
I stop a few meters away. Ira is letting out quiet, gasping sobs. Ira? She looks so fast, as if shot to awake. Eyes red and puffy, face raw from wiping at it with her sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip.
Uh, what? What do you want?
I don't know what to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is how I've never seen a person look so small. Ira swipes at her eyes again, then stands. She stumbles a little, trying to regain her usual posture.
What? Another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep. Oh, she's upset. Somebody hurt her. I have a bad feeling about this.
Her voice cracks halfway through.
Well, enjoying the show?
I slowly shake my hand. No, I just saw you. Ira rubs her nose on her sleeve again. Your hands are shaking.
She looks. Oh my god. NSFW. Then go back to where the hell you came from. Go home, Ася. This isn't for you.
I take a small step forward. I want to say something, anything, but my head draws a blank. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ira turns around and stumbles through the snow away from the playground. I can't even muster the courage to call out to her, let alone follow. I simply watch as Ira vanishes into the alley. If not for her footprints, I believe she was never even there.
Oh lord. Is that the day before everything went to... Is that the day before prologue, I believe? Or night, or evening?
The snow keeps falling. A feeling of long and forgotten swells inside me. I learned to not acknowledge it, so I got buried by many layers deep. The hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky is full of pinpricks. The world is looking down on me, but not in the way other people do. It's kind and gentle, and I don't feel small under its gaze. Its eyes are pure and tender.
So, option 1, she got in an argument. Option 2, somebody physically hurt her in some way that I don't want to bring up on stream. Marina. Welp. Nice. December 19th. Oh, it's happening. Oh. Okay. Give me a break. I'm gonna process. So the first chapter talked about how we, the main protagonist, Astia, met Ira, potentially slowly fell in love with her, may or may not have been stalking her. It also kind of gave us a background on why Asya is kind of depressed and fucked up in her head. It has these philosophical thoughts, like a normal depressed human being. We got a look into the school, aka the bullying. We also looked into Asya's family, which is probably not... well, it is physically present, but they probably are negligent towards their own child. Like, the mother doesn't really care. The father probably working more than talking to people. And sometimes he brings his friends around to, like, drink, probably. Which is probably why, as you mentioned, that they get loud. Because alcohol can make people loud. We also found out more about Ira. Which is that Ira was a delinquent. Is that the word? She was skipping school. There were probably some issues at home, like varying from negligence to abuse. And her mood was progressively getting worse. She also, one of her parents works in the research facility, which is concerning. Yeah, and Ira did like Asya, but she probably freaked out because she thought Asya was stalking her, which is valid. Absolutely valid. And she was also in a bad mood. Okay. Sounds about right. Chapter 2. Oh yeah. And in prologue we learned that Asa is probably depressed and has very philosophical thoughts. We got bullies. Ira went missing. As in... not just skipping school missing, but as in her parents think that she's hurt and missing. The bully thinks that she ran away with some older guy, which doesn't sound about right. But hey, she is probably physically harmed. Asya, our main character, tried to talk to teachers but got interrupted by Marina. And the second chapter is about Marina. Yeah! That's a lot of text. I kind of skipped a poem in English version, but in Russian it sounds kinda cute. She does have a good way of writing the poems. Okay. The inside of the звездочка cafe is warm. It
It looks that we maneuver walked past its huge glass windows, the whole interior basked in golden light. I did feel tempted to enter a couple times. But when I saw my classmates there and realized they'd see me sitting at the table all alone, I just kept walking.
Okay, Marina kind of creeps me out. Also, I'm surprised somebody has green hair in here. You've really never been here before? Whoa. Well, there's a first time for everything. You got to try their bird's milk souffle. So good. Bird's milk souffle. Okay, so that's an actual desert in Russia. It's called Птичье молоко. It's actually pretty delicious. I like it.
Alright. I think my mother brought something home from his cafe a couple of times. Eclairs, medovik, some other sweets. I don't remember much, but they must have been good. I was buying my own treats at the store. They're cheap and tasty. Yeah, cheaper than this for sure.
Welcome to economy, Pain. I'll be back. I need to take a real quick break. Okay, I'm back.
Oh. You got something else?
I like kartoshka more. Okay, kartoshka is a type of a desert too. It's like, it's my favorite one actually. It's practically bread crumbs with cream, and it's very, very soft. Hold on. I will not be bringing this. I might edit that in the word. I might not.
Why didn't you recommend it then? They only had one left. Seriously?
Hey, don't misunderstand. You just look like a bird's milk kind of person, you know?
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry about it. Just take a bite, take a bite. Do you like that?
It's wonderful.
See?
Marina is drinking coffee. She seems like a nice girl. At first I thought she was trying to message me or play some sort of prank, but now it doesn't seem so. When she pulled me all the way down the stairs, I thought she'd want to talk outside our school.
No way! It's cold as hell! Let's go somewhere comfy.
So she said. I glanced around. I suppose it is pretty comfy. Most of the customers seem to be other school kids. So the others are probably at work. I sat at the table in the very corner, nestled just behind the window panes and a good distance away from everyone else. I look back at my teacup. I wonder what Eva would order here. Right. Marina? So you know, I met Ira yesterday. Did you see us? She chills and shakes her hand.
Nope.
Then,
She told me about it.
huh?
So, yesterday. As far as I know, I'm the last person to have seen her. You met Eva. When exactly?
Not sure. Around 8 in the evening, I think.
Yeah, that lines up. She rang my intercom at 7:30. She
came to your house?
Yeah.
She asked me to come out and...
She asked me to come out and her voice sounded distressed. I invited her to come inside, but she refused. No, please, just come down, I need to talk. So I ran down, and... I love Bizarre so fucking much. She looks so shaken. I've never seen her like that before. Not in a long time at least.
Yeah, she looked rough when I saw her too.
Right? I tried to calm her down, but she kept sobbing. Kent, you were right. I should have. I don't know. I don't think I can help it anymore. I don't want to go. It's okay. It's okay. You won't go. Ira, you won't go. No, I know. There is no more time left. That's come on, Marina.
Don't say that.
You can fix this. You can still... No! I can't. Nobody can. I can't even write anymore. Can't write anything.
Ira.
Oh? Her hands? Maybe she was skipping school because she can't feel her hands? Oh.
I held her while she stood there, weeping. I kept saying the same stuff, she kept saying the same stuff. I didn't know what to do. Then she said... She saw me. Just now. Before I came here.
Huh? That's freaking weirdo.
Ася!
She saw me like this. She saw me. Welp! That was unrequired.
Irda.
Her words, not mine.
She laughs.
Don't take it personally. You know how Iri is. She seemed to cool down a little after that. So we made her more distressed, I guess. I didn't mean to run into you this time, okay? We were going home. So other times, yeah. Pretty much.
Hey. You sure you don't want to come up? You can stay over at our place if you don't feel right.
It's fine. I'm okay. I'll be going then.
Wait. Come on. Just like that?
Yeah. Bye. You're kidding me.
And then she left. You didn't try to stop her?
I mean, I can't, like, restrain her. And hey, I could ask you the same thing. You didn't hold her down with hands behind her back, did you?
No, I didn't. I did just watch her walk away, didn't I? But judging by Marina's story, looks like these two really were friends. What did she say again? She hasn't seen Ira like that in a while. So she's been in a similar state before. And now she's all messed up. All because she'll be forced to leave? So... Why can't we tell anyone about this?
Well, how much do you know about Ira's family?
Admittedly, not much. I know they had some issues because of, Ira's behavior. They say she'll be expelled and sent away after this quarter. That's about it.
Somebody's DMing me. Wow. Let me see. If this is my parents, I will respond. It's not my parents. Okay. Well, you're not far off. Her persons have been catching lots of flack.
Yeah, but I still don't really understand them.
What do you mean?
I mean, even if they're getting criticized, sending Kira away, it just feels like they're giving up on her.
Well, what do you suggest they do? You only have one school. If Ira gets expelled, she has to study somewhere.
That's true. But it feels wrong. There must be other options.
I guess some people learn at home. But I'm pretty sure you gotta be disabled to get approved for that. That's true. It does, well, not really necessarily disabled. Hello, a new person? Hi. Hi, new person. I am... That's Z.A.T.O. That's Z.A.T.O, the best VNs that I have been reading this year. We are on chapter 2. How am I? I'm fine. I'm kind of overheating because Europe, fun. It's 35, 36 degrees outside and my AC decided to die. It has an error and now I'm suffering. Yay. For the stream it's going pretty well. My day is going pretty well. I woke up around 3 hours ago. I barely have survived my first 3 hours. It's currently, well, so the last hour I've been playing the game. So yeah. I'm not that good at waking up early. Hope you enjoy the stream. It's kind of fun. Well, oh, and just a heads up. There are several heavy topics. And beware, there is probably game ending your life, potential essay, SH, other stuff, practically bullying, and a lot of other stuff. Do I stream regularly? Well, it's more like it is a few times a week kind of thing. For last and this week. I will not be able to stream at all next week, probably because my Wi-Fi will die, probably, and I won't be able to stream. And I usually stream VNs and JRPGs at this point. I have never played Dead by Daylight and I was told I shouldn't be because I am not good at this type of games. As you can see, I'm playing currently a visual novel with horror aspects, practically. And less horror aspects, and more like a very deep story. And who's gonna teach her? Her dad works at the institute, her mom's a nurse. No one has time for that.
Wait, I thought her mom was...
I don't like it either, but I can see where they're coming from.
I look down at the cake I've been aiming to begin at. She's right. I was so quick to cast a moral judgment. Did I expect her whole family to move just because of Vera's poor attendance? Did I expect them to come back and concern needs for support to keep her enrolled?
I am from Europe. 2 parts of Europe, actually. My birth land is a secret. And the land where I currently live is also a secret because, yeah. But I do live in Europe. It's not nice, actually, in here. As far as I'm aware, I'm currently broke. Because we practically lost all of our money on taxes. And now we have no money left because of taxes. What got me into gaming? It's a way for me to relax after a long day. It's neither a hobby and neither a full-time gig. It's more like, because of my future career, I wanna work on the way I present stuff and talk. So it's practically a hobby that I'm using to practice my vocal speech, my presentation stuff, and yeah, it's practically, I'm not gonna use it to get money, but I will use it to relax, and I just want to practice a lot more. Officially I've been streaming for the past 2 weeks. 3 technically, but the first week didn't work out because of my Wi-Fi. So practically 2. Officially.
It's just so childish. I understand, but what does this have to do with keeping silent?
I might add a new rule to my rules. I do not like ads. Thank you. I do not need any help. I will figure things out on my own. Thank you.
And do you know Ira has a little brother? A little brother? I had no clue.
She does. His name's Tolik. Funny kid.
I really had no idea.
That's okay. You see... It's true, Eva's parents haven't had it easy. But Tolik's got it so much worse. You know how when adults are cruel, they try to be subtle about it? Kids don't. It's not so bad when you're in kindergarten. Sure, some kids won't play with you because their mommy told them not to, but they're still too small to really get it. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. However, he's going to school next year. So right after his sister got expelled. That's one hell of a legacy to walk into.
Oh no.
No pressure, right? At least nobody will expect too much from him.
Don't say that.
Sorry, bad joke. But my point is, everyone knows that it's gonna get worse.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. So on top of all that, picture how people will react if they find out his sister was unstable. He was already prone to anger. You've seen it yourself, right? Now imagine adding hysterics to the mix. Sobbing, panicking, acting strange. Not a great look.
Well, that's a bit rude. I wouldn't call what Ira did hysterics.
I wouldn't either. But I know how they're going to paint this. Word spreads fast. You say anything to the teachers or police, so next day everyone in town will know. That's why I don't think it will help anyone, Asya.
But maybe it could give them a clue.
What clue?
Well,
if anyone should give a testimony, it's me. That's her last, right?
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Well, I told him I saw Eva from our apartment window around that time. You know, this was the part where I came down to talk. But I do know how close that'll be. She seemed to go in the direction of her house after we met. But I didn't exactly, follow her home. So, not much of a pointer.
Please know she didn't leave the city.
Border control could tell him that much.
Right. It sure is a pickle. I had my doubts about reporting from the start. Now Marina has solidified them one by one. Dominic. It's really cool how Mira's little brother. But if that's the case, I'm really supposed to sit back and do nothing? I don't like the idea of that. There's one more thing I wanted to clear up. One important question Marina must know the answer to. Oh, by the way. You seem to be a good friend of Iris. Maybe you know something about us?
Good friend is generous. I mean, I guess I am. Just don't tell Iris that. She'll break out in hives.
Oh no. Really?
Yep. She said my drugs get on her nose. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I believe that.
What? Mean?
Sorry.
I'm used to the abuse. Wait, but that gives me an idea. Let's climb a roof and yell some crap like Ihechka, Marinechka, best friends forever! That girl will come back just to choke us.
Wow. That's so smart.
And then...
But the rest of sleep for this time of year.
Ah, boo. We will tie a rope around you then.
Why me?
Use some lighter.
That's it?
Don't worry. I'll hold you real steady. I have a strong center of gravity.
So I'm doing the screaming then.
Exactly.
Oh no. I'm not no good at that.
Don't worry. I'll just pretend to lose grip on the room. You'll shriek your lungs out.
I refuse!
How long
Has it been since I last chatted with someone like this? It feels like forever. Marina, huh? I kept talking and I don't feel uncomfortable. Not one bit. Really? I haven't felt so carefree speaking to a person in a while. Should conversation be this easy? Feels like I'm cheating. Especially considering the circumstances. Just yesterday we both saw Eva agitated and crying her eyes out. Today we learned she never came back home. It's supposed to be terrifying. But for some reason, it's as if both of us are certain we'll see her again. As if there is no way things will not turn around, okay? They have to.
Oh, what the hell? Huh?
Crap. Why now?
So they finally let you in, huh, Shubina? This place has really gone downhill. Hey, Vadik! Marina.
I still know each other.
Look at you, getting a replacement ready. Can't blame ya. But come on, Shubina, of all people.
He looks at me.
No offense. You're keeping tabs on all of my friends? How flattering. But he's in love. Yeah, in your dreams. It's just funny how you always gotta have someone like that around.
Someone like that? Marina menacingly leaves her coffee cup.
You want this on your pants? Oh, scary. You want to get banned from your single hangout spot? I won't. It'll be just a happy little accident. Is your aim?
Look who's talking.
Ася, this guy couldn't aim for the toilet till he was 11. His mattress, however. Shut up! That's not.
Karin makes sure none of his body's hurt then. He glances back at us, trying to look unpleasant.
Huh. Why am I even talking to you?
Good question.
Wasn't she your best friend or something?
Huh? Jeez, why does everyone keep saying that?
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. You seem to be having a sneezy time without her around. Having a good laugh at all.
And... yeah. You were joking about it too.
Huh?
Class. You laughed when they declared Ira was missing.
Well, she ain't my friend, is she? That bitch attacked me.
That's not the point.
You don't think she is really missing? I don't give a damn. And you don't really seem to either. Why should anyone? You're exhausting. Don't worry, the feeling's mutual. Well, whatever. I just came in to check if it's really Shubinov is here. So I was hallucinating for a second. So what? The letter out in public now. Must be a big day for ya. Having fun? Just before you showed up. She was before you showed up. 1. Not talking to you. 2. Learn to take a joke. Whatever. My boys are waiting for me. Ciao, ladies. Enjoy your evening. Why, thank you.
He's a sneering grin. Garin stalls back to his friend group. What the heck was that? I guess I shouldn't be surprised at running into him, as the kids hang out at the cafe all the time. Even so, it's like a bucket of cold water just got splashed over my hand.
Jeez, can you believe this?
Yeah. I didn't expect that.
No, seriously. How can a man be so catty?
Never thought about it.
It's just pathetic.
She glares at the table of schoolboys from across the room. Do you two know each other?
Yeah. We played together as kids.
Oh.
It's a boring story. We got along when we were little. Then I grew into a normal person and he grew into a jerk. So we stopped talking. The end.
I suppose that happens a lot.
Yep. Well, I'm not exactly sad about it. It's like, bye-bye, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Speaking of which, wanna head out? No fun sitting here with walls, losers stinking up the place.
Yeah, let's go. The cold immediately stings our noses as we step outside. The sky is just as dark as it was when we went in an hour ago. It's a deep violet, one of my favorites. We're in a house, and Grabola pulls up her scarf.
Man, I wish we had some more cafeterias or something.
Oh, there is a pub.
The pub. I guess I couldn't get in. I've been told to look mature for my age.
Is she seriously considering it? Also, don't you, Zan? If you want to sit somewhere, we can go to the, library. I realized how lame of a suggestion that was halfway through the sentence. And here I thought I was doing alright. Library? Never thought of that. Well, it's rather nice if you just want to, be at peace for a bit. Whoa! At peace. Peace and quiet's important. Yeah. Self-reflection, meditation, contemplation, like Buddha and stuff. Yeah. I hear ya, I get it. Buddha? Sounds great. I'll try that sometime. Thanks. You're welcome? I think I'll go home for today, so... Yeah, that's alright. I was thinking the same. Cool then. It was nice talking to you, Asya. Sorry about the whole body thing. Oh, no, don't worry. It's not your fault. It just came up to us, so... Nah, I kinda made it all worse. The sad guy just asked me up the wall. Yeah, that's fair. Guess he and I have that in common. Did you really throw a freaking chair at him? Yeah, she did. Hey. I'm sure she's fine. You are? Yeah. This probably sounds silly, but it's like I believe in her. No way she would just go and disappear like that. I think I get what you mean. It is really tough. Exactly. She isn't going down that easy, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I will be going then. See you around, Aska. Aska. Bye-bye. See ya. Oh, that's so cute. Marina energetically waves her mitten at me and runs off down the road. I hurry back before going my own way. I shoot a parting glance at the cafe. There is a table occupied by Karin's friends. And ours is... Huh? I paid attention to it, but the table we sat at is half obscured if you look at it from the outside. At this angle, only Marina's back will be visible to passers-by. If she usually sits there, then Ira might have sat at this cafe as well. It will make sense with Karin's comment to replacement. She must have only gone there with Marina when Marina dragged her in. And they sat in that same spot that made Ira invisible to anyone on the outside. Wonder if that was intentional. I should ask Marina about it, and also about what kinds of sweets Ira liked, and whether she preferred coffee or tea. Yep, that's fine. We got a crush. It's fine. Oh my god, I am. Oh, okay. I can't wait for Ira to come back. If she will come back. Oh, please be alive. Eventually. I forgot! I totally forgot! Garin came up to us and it just slipped my mind. I wanted to ask Marina about the man Ira was seeing. It doesn't feel like something she would do, but after everything I've learned, I'm not sure if I knew Ira at all. I didn't talk much at breakfast, but I asked my parents if they heard about her disappearance in the morning. Water. Hydration. Hydration is good. Hydration is fine. That's it about what I expected. Oh, Kachevskaya daughter. Yeah, I got to know this. You know, here is Dan. Did you see him yesterday?
No, we are not acquainted. I don't think he came into work.
I see. I think I will find her.
Of course I will find her. It's not a big city.
That's true. There's still been nothing since the news came out.
It's been a day. The police will know if she left through the control post.
I suppose. Just doesn't feel like anyone's looking.
They are. A few of my colleagues went in for questioning.
Really?
Nothing came of it. It's just a big waste of time. Don't see what someone's teenage rebellion has to do with us.
I slowly shook her hand.
Poor girl.
This made me feel a little more determined. It's clear that attitude towards the kids is pretty much the same between both kids and grown ones. But it does sound like there is an actual investigation going on. So the police aren't just sitting back. At least there is that.
No updates? I haven't heard anything. Yeah, me neither. Boring.
Suppose there's a text next to me are copying my homework. Everything is already back to normal. It's the same conversation, it's the same dicks.
Hey, at least Shubina here got herself a new friend. Yeah, what's up with that? Got kicked out of the library?
Can't go to a cafe now.
Look who's getting sassy. We're only curious, you know. It's rare to see you crawl outside your little cave.
And what of it?
We're just so proud of you. Putting yourself out there, you know. Wanna hang out with us while we're at it? Man, what are you doing? Whoa, it could be fun. No, it couldn't. Shubina, don't listen to him. Well, how about it? Come on. You're probably all sad after your Irishka went Mia MIA. You gotta cheer up a little. She's fine. Leave her be. We can all go to the movies or something, huh? How's that sound?
I don't.
Jeez, he's just messing with ya. I deemed drop it already. Dude, don't ruin it. She was about to agree. You're such an asshole.
I wasn't going to. I sigh. It's always gonna be like this now, huh? Eva might come back soon, but once she is transferred, that's all I will have to look forward to every day. Does I get tired of this? It's always the same jokes. Also,
It won't get any better if you keep doing this. It will only get worse.
what, huh? I'm trying to imagine what's it to be like. She talked about it as if I were being bullied, but it's not really the case, is it?
Oh! Oh! Ася! Асечка! You are oblivious to bullying. Excuse me? Nice.
We've all seen a scarecrow.
Scarecrow? What is this? Is this a scarecrow as in scarecrow object or movie or something else?
I know what actual bullying looks like. Nobody's hurting me or destroying my clothes.
Okay, a movie, probably.
The worst I had to deal with is some tasteless chaps. If anything, I ought to grow a thicker skin. I imagine she and the boys will get more cruel, but they really... Don't guys riff on each other all the time. They always call each other names and laugh about it, right? Just the way their friendship works. So it's not fair to assume they're trying to make me feel bad. And if they aren't really trying to be mean, what reason would they have to be more cruel? All things considered, they've been treating me rather politely. I mean, I've never been called a dumbass or an asshole. So, I know it was a joke, but speaking hypothetically, would it really be so bad if I went somewhere with them? They may be a bit rude, but I'm also, well, I'm kind of a boss. So, no. What are you thinking? Huh? Did you forget? What? Did you forget the last time they got you all alone? That was a prank. That time No. It was my fault. I just overreacted. I always do. You will overreact again. It will happen again. But Karen wasn't with them. It wouldn't happen now. It wouldn't be the same. That's right. He'll make it worse.
Oh, okay. Our inner voice is evil. Or reasonable.
Sorry. You're right. I understand.
Eh? Save. Ася!
Marina? Hi. Marina runs to me across the hallway. I feel a little better right away.
Hey, yeah! Got home safe yesterday?
Isn't it obvious? Yeah, thanks. You?
Almost died.
Huh?
Okay, so that's with hopscotch on the way to my house.
Just left.
Can you believe that? That didn't even say then. That's a hazard. A deadly hazard.
Unforgivable.
That's what I'm saying. Told my brother to file a complaint, but he just blew me off. Imagine that.
That's so terribly rude.
I'm basically crippled and he doesn't even care.
Oh no. Is it that bad?
My butt hurts.
Get well soon. Chat about dumb things like that for a minute or two. I still can't wrap my mind around how natural it feels. It's so much fun, but I can't shake off the feelings that we're trying to stave off a question no one wants to hear the answer to. Marina has been nice enough to set an easygoing atmosphere, so the natural that should be the one to ruin it. By the way, have you heard anything from Yuri yet? If Marina were a dog, Marines would droop.
No. You?
No. Never had each other's contacts.
I see. Should I figure?
I doubt she'd call me even if she had my number. Marina was a person Eva went to. If she did get in touch with anyone, it would have to be her. Or... Actually, I wanted to ask you about something.
Oh? What is it?
I look around. The hall is rather crowded, more than I would like. I'm not sure it's a good place to discuss this. Marina seems to understand what's on my mind.
Hey, how about we talk about it after school? You don't have any plans, right?
I'm afraid so. Yeah, that would be great.
Sweet. I got 5 lessons to meet me right after.
Alright.
Later then. I gotta get back to all my friends.
Okay, see you. She realized there's a group of girls on the other side of the hallway. So, Marina is pretty popular. Well, duh. She's a really outgoing person. Seems like the type that can get along with just about anybody. I just not used to people like that paying any attention to me. It doesn't feel real. As if it's breaking some sort of unspoken rule. As if it's yet another way the universe has allowed me to cheat. As the school day passes slowly, The boys don't talk to me after our short morning exchange. That's good. The room felt like it was buzzing with gossip only yesterday, but everyone seems to have already lost interest. What more is there to say? I figure that's how it works when someone you don't exactly care for leaves a picture. If Eva had never stood up for me, I probably feel the same. The Russian lesson drags on and on. They called me to the blackboard last time, so I should be safe today. My sister drifted to a different place, and my eyes wander. Huh, the windows. Thin frost engravings have begun appearing on the glass. Later than I expected. Maybe the humidity levels haven't been right. So let's draw it's really in cartoons. I wonder why. The frosted into sea is nothing like that. Oops. It looks more like an imprint of a prickly pine or a clear surface shattered into fractals. A maze of edges expecting and folding over one another. It forces you to focus and unfocus. It pulls in like a kaleidoscope.
Oh my god.
It makes it so that you look at it, into it, and through it.
There is a picture behind it that is growing.
Into the same repeating pattern of white barbs, an ornament of needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles. A glass that's shattered without being broken, an edge without a piercing point. I think I've seen something like that before. Right, just like that time. The pattern manifests itself in jagged lines. It draws closer and closer. It invites me in. I almost understood something back then. I almost realized something very good and important. I wasn't in the right state at the time, but maybe now. Maybe that's why I'm thinking. Maybe it's time. If I just look closer, strain my vision. Ah. The concentration of sharp edges is so dense, my head and skin and eyes begin to sting. Is there a form, a shape, a sign, a number? No, it's not enough. If only I... No, it's too much. Too bright, too beautiful. It's so overwhelming, my eyes blur. It's so beautiful I might cry.
It's so freaking bright. My eyes.
It's too much, 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 it's too much. I barely flashed past the window. Huh. I look around. Everyone is quietly writing in their notebooks. Did anyone hear that? Did anyone see? My eyes sneak back to the frost-covered window. It's lovely.
Okay. Oh, school.
As the snow is falling lightly on the yard. The long grey clouds glide practically across the tundra. I stand by the main entrance and wait for Marina to show up. She should be free at the same time as I, so why isn't she here yet? It's been a couple minutes. It's not a cruise, or rather, an unpleasant memory. It's a letter brought from many weeks ago. Could she have... No, that can't be it. Marina isn't like that. I look down the steps. She might have thought we were meeting in a different spot. It's not like either of us specified would be at the school gate. It must be a misunderstanding. Maybe she had PE and used a back exit? I'll scout the perimeter just in case. As the snow around the yard is deep, it's somewhat bothersome to trudge through. Because of that, when you see someone go behind the school, you know they're either doing sports or trying to smoke without being noticed. I don't believe Marina smokes, so... Oh, I hear soft voices coming from behind the gym. Aha! Marina's class must be getting out of B. I knew it. Maybe I can catch her.
Don't mess with me. Stop playing fucking dumb.
Quiet, damn it! Told you to know. I'm sorry. What?
You know what's going on, don't you? Think I forgot? He's been saying random shit. Staring at nothing. Mom's getting real worried and you know this, right? Right?
The boy's voice is so shaky it takes me a moment to recognize him as Karen. Wait, Karen? This anxious?
You had this, Marina. Vadik, I'm begging you. Please. Please. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I wish I did, but you got better. Listen. Don't give me that. I have a pair of eyes, alright? I know we are not the same or whatever, I get it. But you're functional. So I need to ask you. Please.
Right under the back of all sneaky like. Man, did that backfire? Why did I have to sleep? Ася?
You... I love this.
Before I know it, Karen pulls me up by the front of my coat.
You little bitch. Think you can use her on people now, huh?
I didn't.
Hey! Let her go. She was listening in on us.
No,
I said let her go.
He grimaces, but loosens his grip slightly.
So, Shubina.
I was waiting for Marina. We were supposed to meet up after school.
That's right. Before. So, I thought we'd meet by the gate.
You weren't coming, so I thought I'd look for you. And when I crossed the corner here, I slipped and fell.
Jeez. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
So what? You're saying you didn't hear shit?
No, nothing.
Yeah, right. You suck at lying, Shubina.
I'm not.
Damn it, Vadik! Drop it already. Whatever. Sure.
I almost forced me to the side. Marina runs up and saves me from yet another humiliating fall.
Piece of shit. I don't believe you for a second. Try and blabber about this to anyone. See where it gets you. Watch your tone. She's got nothing to do with it. You're defending her? Why? You know she just heard all that stuff about you. You want help or not?
Karen clenches his fist. Marina doesn't look at him, instead helping me get the snow out of my clothes.
So you have a way. We can talk later. Oh wait, no, why not now? I mean, she totally heard everything we said, right? Might as well. Actually, why don't you do a little recap? How about it? Come on, go ahead. Huh? Think you're being clever? This will come to bite you in the ass, Marina. Yeah, I think I've had enough of you today. I say let's go.
She grabs me by the arm and pulls me in the direction of the schoolyard. Does she just like tricking people around?
Hey! Marina! You know where to find me.
Marina doesn't turn around to see Garen's barely hidden pained expression. He glares at me. For some reason, it doesn't scare me at all.
So, two options. It's connected to research facility happening in the town, in the city, or it's drugs. Yay.
Before long, we are out on the street. Marina has her hand across her face with a frustrated moan.
What a mess. Sorry I got dragged into that, Aska.
No, I'm alright. I should be the one apologizing.
Man, I knew I should have brought him off. That jerk came up to me and said he needed to ask something real quick.
Really?
I said, well, if it's only for a minute. Worst mistake of my life.
I'm sorry.
Maybe if I can faster... cut it out. That's what I get for entertaining him. So, how much did you actually hear?
It's like I told you. I didn't catch anything. I just left.
Really? You can be honest.
I won't bite. No, I'm serious. I only heard some muffled voices. I didn't know it was you.
Okay. That's cool then.
So, is everything fine? He was in a really bad mood.
No kidding. Been a while since the last of us got so cranky. I'm all good, sir.
If you say so. Please be safe.
Huh, tell that to Vadik. That's great, better watch out.
She probably slaps her bicep.
I've been to the gym. A hound base. 10-kilo deadlift. Zebon doesn't know how he is messing with. That's good.
Oh, I'll let him know. Marina's voice sounds so carefree. Does she really believe me? If Kevin's right about one thing, it's that I'm just no good at lying. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Marina will be happiest if I forgot about it all, so that's what we'll do. And then my life will circle back to being true. Bet you didn't think of that, huh?
Anyway, I'm hungry as hell. You wanna grab a bite? We can go hang at the sausage again.
Z.A.To's nice, but doesn't have that much hollow ones left.
Ooh, I hear ya.
Wait, don't tell me I made you empty your pockets yesterday.
I didn't know you were running short.
No, don't worry. I'm glad we went. I've been looking for an excuse to eat there anyway. We could get something from the store this time, if you don't mind.
Sure thing. I was just thinking, wow, it's perfect looking weather.
It really is. We leisurely make our way down the street, chatting about this and that. Turns out Marina goes to the cafe several times a week with different people. Classmate A on Monday, classmates B and C on Wednesday, classmates D, E, and F on Friday, and so on. Sounds fun in theory, but I'd probably die if I had to live like that.
It's not that bad. If I really don't wanna go, I don't.
Still, it must cost her quite a lot.
I guess? I get plenty of allowance, so it's whatever.
Oh, I see. That's nice then. It's good when parents are so understanding. So I wasn't really talking about money.
Ha! I wouldn't know you. I wouldn't know. I live with my big brother. He doesn't care as long as I don't bother him. And I don't bother him as long as I have cash. It's like we have a contract.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. I mean, it sounds fun living with your sibling. And we get to eat treats at the cafe all the time.
Not all the time. You think that I'm sort of sugar addict?
So that's where you get all that energy.
Now listen here.
I'm joking.
No, I'm serious, sir. I don't just stuff my face there every day. I go to the movies pretty often. You know, it's a community center. You could take along sometime if you want.
You mean it?
Of course! The more the merrier. So, I don't know when we'll get any new films over here. Oh! I heard they're bringing in an American flick next week. We have to go.
Really? I'd love to.
Then it's settled. I love reading games. I'm almost 2 hours in.
The whole time Marina and I are browsing through the aisles of the department store, I can't get this invitation out of my head. We'll go to the movies. We'll go to the movies. To a Hollywood film, no less. I'm so happy it's Saturday. A new week can't come soon enough. Isn't it funny? I got the same kind of invite just early this morning. But I was like about that, even if both boys were only joking. Everything about that made me feel disgusted. Fine as that. Fine as that.
Man, I can't wait to get out of here.
Sister?
The city, Deme.
Oh, really?
What? You don't?
I like it here.
It's very pretty. Aha! Can't argue with that. I just wish there were more to do, I guess. I know they are planning to expand the place. They'll take the barracks down and spring to build the new blocks. And then there's talks about the new sports complex. But this stuff will take freaking years. I'm bored now.
Oh, I had no idea about the barracks.
Really? You really live under a rock, don't you?
It sure seems like it.
Well, now you know. What is there's jack all to do here. Can't wait until I'm done with school. Just a year and a half left.
Do you know where you'll study already?
No clue. I'll see where life takes me. I'm a person of a countless talents. Who knows which one will be my calling?
Wow, really? That's pretty amazing. I don't have that many skills to think.
Well, it's all about the mindset. I'll make bank anywhere if I just put my mind to it. As long as it's not math, or bio, or English, or chemistry, or physics, or Russian, or history, or lit.
Wait a second.
So how about you? Got any plans yet?
Oh, well, I'm only good at writing essays. It's probably something in the art.
Oh, I thought you were like a top student or something.
Not at all. I do my homework, but when the teacher asks me something in front of the class, it's like my head goes empty. I don't do very well on tests either.
Huh? That's surprising. You look pretty brainy.
Thanks?
No problem.
Both of us end up getting food juice and sausage rolls. For a while we walked down the main street and I listened to Mahina tell me funny stories. I don't contribute much, but at least she seems to enjoy making me laugh. Probably come across as boring. Perhaps I'm way too easily impressed by mundane things. I look into her smile. It's lovely, and I'm not sure I see anything behind it. But Mahina is a very nice person. With nice people like that, it's hard to tell. Maybe she thinks I'm lame but doesn't realize it. Maybe she's stifling that feeling down out of the goodness of her heart. Maybe one day it will become too heavy too unbearable, and that's when she will explode at me for all the times I've acted strange or looked too ugly next to her. The day is getting closer with each passing minute. It's rapidly approaching and she is none the wiser. But that's fine. I know it's coming, so I'll prepare. It was that day, I'll enjoy my time with Marina to the fullest. A small ray of pause didn't come out of nowhere. I understand. Ira, who was supposed to be here until the tail end of December, went away. The same Ira that came as an answer to all my prayers. Breaking her to me probably cost the world a lot of effort. And when all of that effort was cut short, well, go ahead and call me a replacement as a cafe. Maybe that's true from his perspective, maybe even from Marina's. But from where I'm sitting, Marina is a substitute for everything that Ira stood for. My hope, my shield, my happiness. Makes sense she appeared as soon as Ira vanished. In fact, it all lines up so perfectly. I'm surprised I didn't notice it right away. Of course, that's what it is. Then I'm not certain why it isn't working like it should. It's not Marina's fault. It's not the fault of the universe either. So there's only one other suspect. Me. Something in my brain just refuses to connect. It feels amazing to have someone like Marina go out of her way to talk to me, even if it's only because Eva is missing. Nevertheless, I can't appreciate it fully. I can't get lost in it the way I'm clearly meant to. As if it's not enough. As if. I still kept thinking about Eva all the time. It's only been 2 days since I last met her. 2 days are no reason to panic. Of course I saw her crying, but that's probably okay, right? Her taking some time for herself is nothing new. She's really tough, so she'll be fine. Of course she will. Aaron being so blazed about her banishment seems vapid. But when you look at it objectively, the situation isn't that alarming. I'm just being a crybaby like always. Then again, that is a harmful way of thinking. If I believe the universe has let something bad happen to someone like Kira, then I'll be doubting the world's sense of justice. Not only that, but I will also be rejecting the privilege I've been given. I want to draw an apt comparison, but all my metaphors are falling short. Maybe. I'm like a child who was gifted a doll, lost it, and then started to pout when the replacement wasn't identical to the... No. See? That's what happens. I start comparing wonderful people to toys. What's wrong with me? Even when trying to explain how uncomfortable I'm being, I find the most despicable way to do so. I really don't know if I have a soul at all.
Are you okay?
Mahina looks at me expectantly, holding her hands after the hot air stream. Now aimless twirling with its warm bands next to the back entrance of the research center. Snow around the chute has melted, forming uneven splashes of dark soil along this months-old cigarette butts. Huh? Yeah, why?
You look kinda down. If you're tired of my blabbering, you can just say so. I can get a bit carried away.
No. I was listening, really.
Yeah. I just figured you were too polite to tell me to shut up.
I wouldn't. I like listening to you.
Honest?
Yeah, honest. Your stories are fun. And I have so many friends, I'm surprised that, I appreciate you making time for me at all.
Please. Am I supposed to sit on my butt eating cake while Eve is gone?
I mean, just yesterday.
We actually have important stuff to talk about. And heck, it's nice to break off from the schedule every once in a while. Variety is a spice of life, yeah?
Right. Kind of put a temper on your plans. Sorry.
Dude, I just said it's cool. I like talking to you. It's like... relaxing.
Relaxing?
Yep. It's weird saying that with a disappearance and all, haha. But when I discuss this stuff with you, it doesn't feel so scary.
That's amazing. I've actually felt that way since yesterday. I thought talking about such things should make you anxious. But it doesn't feel that way at all.
Right? Now that's scary. What kind of therapy is that?
It's pretty strange.
Speaking of which, you wanted to ask something.
Right, yeah. There's this rumor going around. I don't know if I believe it. Maybe you know.
Hmm?
Was Ira seeing someone, older man.
Ah, this. Figures would hear it eventually.
Yeah, I thought it might be true at first, that Ira could have a lot with that person or something like that. But you never mentioned anything of the sort, so it's probably just gossip.
Hello? Ew.
Why? I thought it sounded quite romantic.
Romantic? The guy's like 35.
Well, love has no age, right?
Yeah. Don't go around saying stuff like that. It's dangerous.
My face goes round. Did I really say something that embarrassing?
Okay, well. I don't usually say anything when others bring this up. Like, if somebody asks me about it, they go, man, I've never seen her do anything like that. What a lot of crap. But you, I think you'll understand. That's my brother.
Oh,
That guy, the old guy, he's my bro.
so Ira and your brother are?
No. They're not like that at all. Gross.
She sticks her tongue out as if she's about to gag. Is that bad?
I would literally die.
Oh no. But, what's going on then? If you don't mind telling me.
It's fine. I think if anyone should know, it's you.
Really?
I can trust you, right? You're not gonna run and Tita Tail's the first chance to get, yeah?
Of course. I mean, of course not.
That's so. Anyways, my brother, Lev, he works in the lab. Like the ones at the research complex. He's been helping Kira.
Helping? This one.
I guess I could call it managing her stress.
Huh?
She has a kind of a neurotic condition. Oh! Her not being able to feel hands is a neurotic condition. I see. Sometimes her head just goes haywire and there is nothing she can do. Leo says it's some brain chemistry stuff. I can't say anything more than that.
So when she got angry at our classmates.
No, that's Z.A.T.O her sound dust, if you can believe it. You know it when you see it. Sometimes she just can't focus on anything. Any sound, any person. Sometimes her mind gets tangled and she starts to panic. Things like that.
I see. You think she was, telling the house that David saw her?
Yeah, absolutely. It hasn't been that bad in a long while. Not even a year ago when she just started treatment.
All along. This whole time I had zero clue. The more alone, the stupider I feel. Just picturing how I'm going through all of that makes my heart ache. Poor Ira.
We're lucky, really. I mean, I don't know where she'd be if Lev refused to help. There's only so much I could do. But he got to use a meds.
Meds?
Some pills to keep her head in check. They're not the type you can get from a pharmacy.
I mean, illegal drugs?
What? No! Don't make it sound so scary.
Sorry. Maybe I misunderstood.
Jeez, it's nothing that bad. It's just a new type of pill, so it's hard to come by.
Oh, wow.
Well, anyway, I'd have to have followed Leo's recommendations to AT. But at least she got better for a while.
That's incredible. Your brother must be an amazing person. Both of you.
Yeah! Stop it! If I didn't do much, I didn't know much. Probably annoyed her more than anything.
I'm sure you were important to her too.
Eh? You think so? Well, who knows, who knows. Even rejected the therapy after all.
What?
She just flat out refused a month ago. She stopped taking her pills, stopped coming to our place. And, well, you saw what happened.
But
Why?
she was feeling better, right? You said it helped. My penis slowly shrugs.
She just decided that she didn't want it anymore. Meds can have some awful side effects, so I can't really blame her. Still, a bit she talked it out with us. Without the pills, most likely states will only worsen.
Why didn't you say any of it earlier?
Huh?
Why won't you keep this to yourself? Why wouldn't you tell anyone? She might be in danger.
What if she gets injured by genes in that state? Are you seriously asking me that? I told you why we can't go around telling people she had issues like that. Think about her kid brother for a second.
Think about Ira for a second. You really think their family reputation is worth more than her safety? That's not right at all.
Jesus, Asya, I'm not saying that. Look, let's say I told the police about Ira's problem. Let's say I told them Liam was helping her. What then? What would they change? Would it point them towards a location? A culprit? Maybe it gives them a motive. Yeah, I guess there is that. But so what?
What do you mean, so what? They'll know she didn't run away just because she was rebelling, or throwing a fit, or anything silly like that. And then Aaron will understand it's serious. Aaron will work hard to find her.
Maybe the whole...
Marina's bitter laugh is sharp enough to sting.
They'll take it seriously. Band together. Asya, you should be on TV or something. Haha. Listen, Asya, Asinka, that's not how it works at all.
You mean the police?
The world. You think everyone will suddenly feel bad for her? That's cute. Let me tell you what people actually say. People will say, oh, that makes sense. I always said there was something wrong with her. That's right. She was totally messed up in the head. Yeah, this was bound to happen. Sick people can just snap. It's sad, but what can you do? No point in looking now. Paying attention killed herself in the ditch. Betting a hand had her forced to death.
Shut up! Don't say that. Stop lying to me.
I'm not lying, damn it! That's how it's gonna go and you know it. They'll turn it into an excuse to gossip more. They'll turn it into an excuse to brush her off. Her life, her choices, her disappearance, everything. Even if Ira's really gone, I will remember her as that. She'll be the basket case that always had it coming. Does it have a nice ring to it?
That's just not right.
That can't be right.
It's
a hard pill to swallow.
Athena.
Be mad at me all you want. I'm Elsa. You have no idea how mad I am. But if I betrayed Ira's trust like that, I'd never leave it down. I'd hate myself for the rest of my life.
So why are you telling me this?
Because she told me you looked after her. So I believed you'd understand. Maybe I was wrong. You think Ira would want us to tell everyone about this? Think she'll come back and thank us? Send a blessing from beyond the grave?
Don't talk about her like that.
Huh? Come on now. Aska, you gotta face reality. You know how everybody will react when...
No. That's not what I mean. However, the tears it's not that have apparently been pouring down my face. Don't talk about how like she's dead. Mahina sniffed her boss. She quickly sniffed her nose and fixed her collar.
I don't really believe she's dead, you know. I want you to understand, alright? If I keep silent for a reason. I don't know if she's right or wrong for that, but I get it. When people learn about those things, it never turns out good. It's just grading.
I understand.
Do you?
Yeah. You're probably right. Not about everything, but about Eva. I can understand that. But Marina, you're also afraid, aren't you?
Huh?
If everyone learns about your family helping Eva with her condition, they'll suspect Lev, right?
Well...
You said he got her with rare medication. Did Eva's parents know about that?
No, but...
I don't think you're allowed to do that. Are you? Marina, you're a little selfish, huh?
No, I'm just...
It's okay. I know you're worried about Eva. Really. You helped her because you cared about her, right? Your brother too.
Course we did.
Yeah. So please don't pretend. Don't pretend you're keeping quiet only for her sake. Or for the sake of Torek.
I'm not pretending!
I know. I just wanted to say, I don't think if it's bad that you're also worried for yourself. That's all.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Scared to get in trouble.
You don't have to say it like that.
What? I'm saying it. I'm putting it out here. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my brother to get in trouble. I don't want him to lose his job. Is that what you want to hear, Asya?
Marina, please. I don't want to fight with you.
You're the one who started screaming at me. I don't want to fight either, you know.
I'm sorry.
Let me save for a second. I'm gonna be right back. I need a break. Bah! Okay. Well, so far so good. Oh, not good, but first and foremost, we found out that Ira has had some brain issues that are potentially influencing her feeling of hands, but also the mood swings and the psychosis issue. Second of all, Marina was very close friend to her, and the Marina's older brother, Lev, was trying to help Ira. So Ira was trying to do that. But around a month ago, when her skipping school became worse, she kind of just stopped doing therapy, I guess. Oh, and she went missing. Not related to a man. Okay, good. What else? Was Vadim's family is going for something. Either Vadim or somebody he cares about has an issue that Marina used to have, or at least worked with.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. Please forgive me.
Jeez. Why so serious all of a sudden? It's not a big deal.
Maybe. I thought it was important. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I feel like a total bully now.
Oh, sorry. I'll stop.
No, cut it out. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes.
Alright, I'll look away.
You... for crying out loud.
Marina chuckles and lowers her hand. Her smile is worried and tired, but for some reason I don't feel sad looking at it. Something about her defeated expression makes me feel hopeful. That doesn't sound very nice when I put it like that.
Sorry. I got carried away as well.
Oh no, not at all. You weren't rude or anything.
No, really. I'm not usually like that. I don't talk like that.
I know.
And you're right. I said it in a nice way, but you are right. I can come up with 100 of these noble excuses. But they're just that, excuses. I'm just trying to keep my nose clean in the end. It's really lame.
That's not true. You need to look out for your own family too. Oh, like what you did for Ira's sake still matters. Please don't belittle it like that.
Maybe it does. But I don't know anymore. Everyone's just looking to save their own skin at the end of the day. Every man's an animal, yeah?
That's not what I meant at all.
No?
I think you're still a very good person, Marina.
Aha. You're a funny girl, Asya. Really, I don't know what to make of you. I don't know how it works, but I just wanna trust you. How to explain? It feels like you'd never judge a person.
Really?
At first I thought you were like really innocent. Not dumb, but maybe a little dumb. Sorry. I don't think that's really true, son. I don't think you're naive. You know, I can usually make an easy read on people. With you, so... Well, maybe it's because I only met you yesterday. But you're really nice, Asya. Less than I could ever hope to be.
Oh, please don't say that. Lies is meaningless benevolent to me. I'm not really charitable. I'm not really kind. I'm not really honest. I've been nothing but a hypocrite this whole conversation. But my Hannah says all of these things so genuinely, I don't have the strength to shut them down. It's like that love letter, only the other way around. Her kind words aren't really true. This time I'm aware of that, while Mahina herself has no idea. Does it diminish the value of those words? No. Mahina didn't choose to be wrong. Kindness can be misguided, but it still deserves appreciation. Real or not, it deserves gratitude. Thank you.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure if what I said counts as compliment.
Of course it does. I look into the world. A world where everyone is kind to me. A world where every side I see is beautiful. And a just, lovely world. Its kindness is misguided on a scale that I can't even fathom. But calling it misguided is an insult to the universe itself. What do I know about what's worth and what isn't? At most, I might consider gnat. I shouldn't even try to understand the what's and why's. It's the only thing I have the right to do. It's the only reasonable thing for me to do is to say thank you. So I'll do just that. I'll say it. I'll just say it as many times as it takes to get my feelings across. And other ones, I'll say it endlessly. Thank you, 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 thank you.
Oh my god. My foot hurts. There's a lot of thank yous. I'm gonna continue. You aren't gonna continue. Good.
It's not enough. My life is finite, and so is my gratitude. It will never be enough, even if I keep living until our dying sun swallows the earth.
I like the sound.
It's a promise that I'll never fulfill. So I will reject it. I apologize. I need to try a different approach. The number of gratitudes I can express will always be finite and meager. But if the gratitude itself becomes infinite? An expression of endless gratitude. Is that possible? Does that sound right? I can repeat my thanks for as long as I live, like a pulsar emitting wave after wave of electromagnetic radiation. Yes, just like that. A pulsar's radiation travels endlessly inside a vacuum. Mine should be able to do the same. But right now, my signals keep getting buried under the 10,000 kilometers of our planet's atmosphere. They're too weak. They dissipate under the weight of over 500 million tons of air. Well, not as much as they travel straight up. But I'm not good enough at math to do the numbers. All I know is the signal isn't strong enough. So then, what can I do? I could become an astronaut and fire off my message from orbit. That has to work. Except I don't have anything it takes to be an astronaut. The next best thing would be to send a strong radio signal from the surface. But sending a transmission powerful enough to break through the Earth's atmosphere requires equipment that's way out of my reach. It's in the same realm of possibility as me actually traveling to space. But then, what other options are there? How can my broadcast persevere? Right. Isn't it obvious? Of course, it's so much like me to rely on others. It It's so much like me to look for external means of getting what I want. The answer is right there, right in front of my nose. The answer is in my reflection. It's staring at me from the bathroom mirror. Me. It's all about me. I am my own parabolic antenna. The strength of my signal is decided by my own level of gratitude. It's a matter of my resolve. It's a matter of admiration. It's a matter of dedication.
Cute! Also insane.
If my signal is unable to pierce through the sky, that's a personal feeling of mine. That's something I'm responsible for fixing. Can I do that? I can, naturally. I can. Any appointment against that will be an excuse. I just need to work hard. I need to work hard so that I will feel so much more grateful. Excuse me? I will feel so much more grateful. I need to overflow with adoration. I need to overflow with reverence. I need to overflow with love. If I fail to do that, my words will never make it to the cosmos. And then, when I am so overwhelmed with grace that I could die, I'll get up to the highest point atop the sea levels that I'm able to reach. I'll climb up high, and I will look into the sky, and I will angle myself so the trajectory is just right. Then I will start my most powerful transmission to date. I will scream thank you and I love you so loud that all of the people in the radius of 3,000 kilometers will feel it in their hearts, bones and muscles. Their TV signals and radios will break. The next day the whole world will report a radio signal of unprecedented star blessing from the communism peak.
Nice!
So maybe a mountain bus is more realistic. If I remember right, Dad climbed it when I was in the university. This he has a pin from there, tucked away in one of the drawers. Maybe I should ask him about it. No, better not. He's tired after work. I should go to my room. Tomorrow is the weekend, so I can stop staying up late. I don't need to do any homework today either. I have the whole evening to myself. I will rest. And starting tomorrow, I will work harder than ever before. I will love this world with everything I've got.
Title drop? Maybe. Oh, this is getting good. Ah! Museum. December 21st, okay. That has been 3 days. Yeah.
The world is as bright as a sunless day allows. There is clear and soft as spectacle. As the statue in the main square shines in silver. I already made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time as usual. As I know that there is the sea, I've admired all there is to admire. Here's what I would say if I were a liar. I travel south towards the single place I've been neglecting. It's easy to avoid since it's right on the edge of the long residential street. The car repair shop. There's nothing special about it at all, except for the fact that the owner's son is a classmate of mine. So what's my problem with it? I suppose I can call it pettiness. Ever since that one incident, I've been avoiding the spot like the plague. But it was never the shop's fault. It was poor luck, that and my own overreaction. If I want to achieve my goal, I need to get over myself and face it. That's right, I'm sticking to it. I'm sending my message to the universe. Of course there are requirements I have to meet. I need to take in and process the beauty of the whole entire world to achieve the right signal strength. If I can't find the beauty in everything this town has to offer, how can I regress the grandeur of the planet, let alone the universe? I am well familiar with every other part of Pluto 5. So excluding one area before with an old joke gone wrong is just unfair. I'm sorry, car repair shop. I'll fix my mistake. Ah, I momentarily freeze up, then scoot behind the corner. Just now, was that guy walking down the side of the road? A big car just to check. That's right. He is smashing quickly, hands in pockets. A couple times he turns around as if to make sure he isn't being followed. Huh. I wait until he is a good distance away before I come out of my hiding. I'd rather not encounter him after what happened yesterday. Yeesh. Has there been this screwed with me before? I mean, there are plenty of people in the street, so maybe I'm being overly cautious. But better safe than sorry, right?
Автотехцентр. Шиномонтаж. Nice. That chest. I'm so used to seeing this stuff.
The road ends. There is a workshop. It's bathed in pure white light, almost as if it's glowing inviting me in. I take a look around and don't see anyone. Just cold and empty cars. Some crates stacked by the building, concrete slabs. The snow keeps softly flowing from the hills. It's quiet. I take a peek through one of the windows, but the only thing I see is my reflection. I fixed it then. Is there really nobody inside? It's not like I particularly wanted to enter, but I thought that might be the best way to go about it. Have a quick glance, see how normal everything it is, then leave. Nice and simple. It looks like they're closed today, so I was certain they walked on Saturdays too. I should just check the schedule at the door. Huh? There! A scratched up metal plate. Let's see.
Okay. Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. There is a mistake.
Should be open. It's Sunday, just past 12. Knock on the door and give it a tug. It won't budge. Huh? I give it another tug and then a push. That's strange. Maybe it's not the time yet. But when, if not today? Would the universe really hold me back like that? No. Let's not jump to such conclusions. The mechanics are probably on lunch break. Huh, of course. So I don't believe they had it listed. Did I miss it?
Girl? I think you can't read.
Now lunch break. So it's not me being inattentive. Then why? Oh, I made some sort of holiday today. I'm bad at keeping track of things like that. Still, shouldn't there be a notice or... Wait. I'll look over the metal plate again.
Oh, never mind. It just instead of Wednesday is Saturday. Oh, the time has changed.
Huh?
It's happening again?
Hey, That doesn't seem like... What? I rub my eyes and blink intensely. Did I not get enough sleep? Or just not saying straight? I shouldn't have read so much before I went to bed. I need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Okay. Monday, from 7 p.m. to 9 a.m. Tuesday, from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. What Tuesday? 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Thursday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, 8.8 a.m. 8:01 to 7 p.m. Saturday, 1:00 to 6 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, wait. Thursday, Saturday. Math from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sat from then Saturday. Everything is Saturday. From 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. From 5 p.m. to 4 a.m. From 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. From 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. From 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. From 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Oh, so 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. p.m. Hi. Monday to Saturday, 24/7. Sunday closed indefinitely. Why does... Sunday down indefinitely. Huh. It's okay. I got it. I know what this is. I shut my eyes. It's just a dream. I've seen these things before. I come to my apartment door, but the number is all messed up and wrong. I need to make an urgent call, but the rotary dial wraps into a spiral. I'm running from my school and can't find the right classroom because the number I need doesn't exist. In times like this, I need to firmly close my eyes. I need to understand this isn't real. Then, when my eyes open, I'll be in my room. I'll see the morning light beaming in through the window, presenting a bright square on the wall. I'll look into the sliver of the sky outside, and it'll be a soft hue, pink and blue. Nope. I open. This last thing said, toss his faces. I see. That's what it is. Oh, I think there is a person standing. What? I stumbled back. What is this? What is it? Miss, my rabbit. What is it? What's going on? My vision's clear. I look around. It's all the same. Is this a prank? There's no one here. Is this a prank? Is this a prank? Karen has put a lot of force on me. Karen. Okay, I'm gonna wait until it will stop skipping. Because I cannot stop of me read that fast. Okay. Karen. Sorry. Yes, it's him. On the way here, I saw him walking from the opposite direction. He was nervous. He was walking from the opposite direction. He was walking from here. He was walking from here because he decided to play a prank on me. He was looking around because he set up a little surprise for me and didn't want to spoil the fun. I was saying I hate because that's the rest of it spoils the fun. Oh, this is quite a prank. You sure wanted yourself. How did you set it up? How did you do this? How did you know, Karen? Tell me, how did you know? How did you know? I wonder how you did with Karen. Please tell me. I'm dumb. I can't figure it out. You must be very smart. You must be sure. You must be tricky. This is really amazing. You're really amazing. It's amazing how I'm surrounded by people so smart. You really helped me out today, Vadim. Today, I said I fell deeper than before. I fell deeper in love. Right now, I'm so full of love. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I'm so grateful. My fingers won't stop shaking. Thank you, Vadim. I won't forget this till the day I die.
There is a red stuff in the background saying, when I looked in the mirror, I saw.
The window still won't let me peer inside. It's way too bright, so all I see is my own silhouette. Snowfalls needs are harsh on moonlight, because there is no snowfall. Only snow. No, I misunderstood. Who says that I can't peer inside? It's me behind the glass. I'm looking in and looking out at the same time. I'm looking in and looking out the window. I see. What do you see, Asya? What do you see from the inside of a silk body shop? The same thing you see from the outside, Asya. The same blue sky. The same infinity. The same unfashionable coat. Oh, what was that? That's...
Jump signal C.
It smells of oil. The air is so sick I feel like I'm choking. Feels like I have grit under my nails. My hands are cold. It's dark. I'm a card in turn. Everything's not with sound dust. As if the white sticks to my skin and costs the inside of my mouth and lungs. It's almost enough to make me puke. Take it some what are they saying? Are they addressing me? Does it know that I'm here? Are they laughing? The voices have become completely unintelligible. The wall between us is becoming thicker by the second. I have to cry out to them. Maybe this time. Nothing comes out. Or doesn't. It's like my words collapse against the wall before they reach them. A wall. That's right. It's a dark metal wall. A closed door. A look from the shot. I've been banging against it, yelling, all to no avail. My body is too soft. My words are too weak.
Oh? I sense trauma.
My outline is too blurry. Of course I can't break through. I am no more than a shadow. A dirty, dusty, creamy shadow that reeks of petroleum and sweat. Why is a shadow afraid of the dark? A raindrop shouldn't fear the ocean. A fragment shouldn't fear the whole. Perhaps I didn't know it was a shadow. It lived too long thinking it was something so much more solid. It believed an ocean of agency existed in its wound. What a naive little shadow that was. The time has come for it to face the truth. As a blurry shadow slumps down, head against the wall. The voices are a muffled mess, but there is no need to pay it in your mind. Soon, the shadow won't have the ears to hear the miss. Soon, the shadow won't have to concern itself with anything. The smell of oil is sharp, but soon there won't be anything to smell it. The floor is cold, but soon there won't be anything to touch it. The pain is pressing, but soon there won't be anything to feel it. It's a good deal, isn't it? The shadow doesn't resist anymore. The void opens its mouth. Get out! What? My head tells someone. A clear voice. So clear it's like the words were spoken right into my ear. Oh, I spin around. Window. Was it always there? Pale light sifts through the frost. The thin glass barrier is impossibly far. But maybe I can. No, I have to. I stumble and run my way through the darkness. Huh? My hand strikes against something cold and heavy. What's that? Metal? A tool? Doesn't matter. Something to grab onto. The weight steadies me. Well, this thing sure is hefty. Or maybe I'm just out of shape. No, that's not true. I don't have a shape. My body has a steady form. Of course it does. Because my hand is firm like Esperanza rush. I feel its temperature, weight and texture. It's I'm there. My arm rises. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be really embarrassing. Embarrassing? Who cares? You either do or don't. It's as simple as that. But that's right. It is that simple. My arm swings down.
Whoop!
You. Who are.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright. Man, the constant drunk is making me depressed already. I hate this time of year.
Is it that bad? It's not like there is no light at all.
You call that light? It's stinky mist all afternoon. I feel like I got shot into a smokestack. Can you go crazy from vitamin D deficiency? Do people die from that?
I don't think so. And, personally I find it rather nice. Everything looks so gentle.
I'm gonna hate myself. Because I'm saying in different places. Blah, it just makes me all moody. The guys made fun of me for that. Can you imagine? And a normal day feel down when you're not getting anything done.
I heard that's pretty common, yeah. You feel like a sad little flower.
Exactly! You're so right. I'm a gentle rose freezing to death. I waste away, no photosynthesis, no water, no nothing.
There. You'll get your sunlight soon.
Not until the end of winter, I won't. Anyway, I wonder how we haven't run into you yesterday. I thought to see you by the library or something.
Oh, I just went to the outskirts. It's really, serene out there.
Serene, you say?
Yeah. It is a little dim right now, but it's very beautiful too.
Ooh. I never thought of going there this time of year. A bit too cold for walks, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
But hey, maybe I'm missing something. Like the season's charm and all.
Huh?
Hey, maybe I'll take along sometime. I got to use a change of scenery.
That'll be great. Please do, whenever.
Yep! Then count me in. I know our recent hangouts have been kinda sucky.
Oh,
Not with you, with my friends. Some of them have a stupid curfews now. All of us had to be home by 7. 7! Can you believe that?
oh. Wow. Why now?
Parents are worried because of Eva being gone. I mean, I get it, but
It's been 4 days.
yeah. No news on your end, I figure.
Nothing.
Marina's face darkens.
Maria's face darkens. She sighs.
So I was organized a search party this weekend. Maybe you've heard?
No. My dad was home. Mom too.
I see. Well, my press event.
And she shakes her hand. As expected. If the search party found anything, it would already be the talk of the town. It's comforting, in a way. As I found Tira's party after so long. No, I'd rather not think about that.
You know what I've been thinking?
So she left the city?
No. She has to be at someone's place.
Huh. Of course. This possibility has also crossed my mind. But all the arguments in his favor sound that either too morbid or far-fetched. So you mean she was kidnapped?
I don't know. She could be staying on her own account.
But where would that be? Can't think of anyone evil will trust that much.
Well, there's the two of us, for starters.
Huh?
We are the last 2 people that saw her, right? Who's to say one of us ain't guilty?
But we weren't even that close. And Tira, she isn't in my apartment.
How do I know if you're telling the truth?
Marina, I don't like this joke.
Sorry. I'm just speaking from the point of view of the investigation. Ask me the same thing, I'll stumble the same way. The only means to prove my innocence will be a house search. I kinda have a theory on what might be going on.
You do?
Yep. It's more of a hunch, but the more I think about it, Marina looks around.
Marina looks around.
I don't like whispering about stuff like this at school, so... You know what? How about I call you later?
Oh. Like in the evening?
Yeah. Can I have your number?
Yeah, of course. I pulled out a scrap of paper and scratched the digits into it with a dull pencil.
Thanks. I have some plans before that, so dial as soon as I'm back. Won't be too late with everyone getting track me home at baby hours. Does it sound good?
Sure. I'm going to the library anyway. Have fun out here.
Huh, I'll sure as hell try. You have an enriching experience?
I will. Thanks. Marina runs off. Man. Now I have to wait until evening to find out. I wanted to have been done a little after school, but now I'll be all restless. Well, maybe not. I haven't visited the library in a long while. Maybe that's why I've been so stressed in the past months. It's always nice and quiet there. I'm sure it'll help me relax. I'll make my way back to class.
Hey, Shubina!
Hey.
Did we, have no homework? Your notebook's empty.
Oh. No, we didn't. I'm pretty sure.
Well, where is it?
Nowhere. I didn't do it. I suppressed hormones for their whole group. That's okay. I'm also a little shocked.
Oh ho! Is someone getting rebellious?
No, it just left my mind.
Ah, classic. Haha, right. Taking some time off for yourself is great and all, but you gotta come up with a better excuse.
I'm serious,
Hmm? Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's good. Would be pretty selfish of you to start teaching homework altogether. They all rely on you, Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What will you do without you? Hear that? The people need you, Shubina.
Okay.
We'll forgive you this time, but don't get used to it. Anyways, Lekin. Huh? Oh, pass the notes.
Russian ones?
No, fucking Japanese. You're supposed to be smart, aren't you? Oh, okay, there.
I really did forget. After yesterday's prank, my head was all over the place. Really, school was the last thing on my mind. Also, that does remind me. I turned down the boys for now preoccupied with covering Lakin's homework.
Vadim? He clicks his tongue.
You
You seem busy?
Yeah,
But shut up!
he briefly glances at me.
If you want something, ask me later.
Okay.
The
bell rings right as Karin finishes his notes, so I get the chance to ask him what until the lesson ends. Plus, the teacher doesn't check my homework. She's used to me always having it prepared. I feel like I've just abused someone's trust a little.
Like you!
After the lesson is done, I catch up to Karin in the hallway.
What?
I wanted to ask you about yesterday.
Yesterday?
His face twitches. He looks back at his friends.
The hell are you talking about?
I saw you on the street, so...
What's this about? It's whatever. You go on ahead, guys. Alright. See ya.
Karen stones me, and before I can understand what's going on, I feel my side hitting the wall.
Oh? What the fuck did you see?
He dragged me. No, more like threw me. Behind the nearest corner.
What the fuck did you see, Shubina? What do you want?
I saw you walking from there, so I know you did that. It's a prank.
What?
It's a prank at the car repair. I just wanted to know how you, managed to do that. And also how you knew.
What? What prank? What are you on about?
I know you didn't. Don't pretend. I saw you walking looking guilty. It's okay. I think it's a pretty funny prank. I mean, I don't. Also, you didn't prank me like that anymore. But I've never seen anything like that. How did you do that? It was like a magic trick.
Magic? The hell? Shubin, are you high? The hell do you think I did?
Change the schedule. The one on Z.A.T.O is a car repair shop. I saw it.
Why wouldn't I do that?
Come on, Vadim. I know it's just one of your jokes. If you don't want me to, I'll tell anyone. It's just that it's pretty obvious. I just want to understand how you knew about that. Karin takes a step back, looking me up and down.
Are you... Did you have a weird dream or something?
No, Why can't you just answer me? He sighs, then runs a hand for his hair.
I know you don't get out much, but so strange they're working worse all the time. It's freaking normal.
No, not like that. It's not about Zaris. I wanna know, how did you know that I'd be going there? How did you know about Tosia? He stares at me as if he is so confused. And if he doesn't get it, but I know he does, he's just pretending not to for some reason. Huh? Karin's afraid he'll get in trouble for messing up the metal plate. Duh, of course.
Okay, so you're dumb. I mean, technically we are probably blaming him for this because we're trying to understand what the fuck just happened. But I guess we were having a hallucination. I believe we are having psychosis.
Nah, of course. That has to be it. He really didn't think we went through, did he?
Okay, I do know what happened, but you're talking nonsense.
He turns away.
Thanks for wasting my time, I guess.
He's leaving. He's going back to the hallway. No, he can't go. Wait! I grab onto his sleeve. He shaves me off.
Damn it, get off me! I said I have no clue what you're babbling about.
But Tosia's...
I don't know any fucking Tosias.
Huh? He walks off hastily, as if I were contagious. Why? This doesn't make sense. Karin has never had any issues admitting to a prank. Didn't he take pride in pulling them off? So if he's managed something so elaborate, shouldn't he brag about it to the boys? But he's so dead set on playing dumb. It sure seemed like he had something in mind when I mentioned seeing him from across the street. So it's not like I made anything up. And he's scared of being charged for defacing the timetable. It's going a bit horrible with the whole oblivious act, isn't it? No. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. I'm being too cynical. I'm expecting too little of this kind of beautiful world. Karin might not be thinking about himself at all. I didn't even consider this possibility. But what if? What his feeling isn't fear? What if it's regret? It's never happened before. He's never been one to show remorse. Why should he? So just harmless games. But maybe he realized that yesterday was a little too much. So when he saw how scared I got, he chose not to tell anyone. He thought it would be better to act like it never happened. Just like most boys did. Of course he'd never apologize. There's nothing to apologize for. But not including about it. For Karin, it's as good as saying sorry. Karin. I must have taken so much from you. Is that why you look nervous? You're already doubting yourself, regretting your actions as if that's a crime scene. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you were feeling right away. didn't get what you did tonight at all so fervently. But it's okay. I see it now. I didn't hear the conversation with Marina. That's a false statement. But if I pretend it's true, if I don't understand with that, if I don't do anything with that information, if I don't change the way I see either of them, then it becomes reality. It cannot be objectively disproven. Nothing happened at the car repair shop. If both me and Garen believe that, if both of us act like that is the truth, it will become just that. That's incredible. I never would have thought he'd do something like that. I didn't know he understood such things. I'm still not sure how he learned about those saving me, or how he knew that it goes there again. I'm sure he has heard about the incident, but I suppose stuff like that is not important anymore. You've offered me the option to undo what happened yesterday. It's very special coming from someone like you, and I appreciate the sentiment. I won't refuse. Thank you for that, Vadim. Thank you so much.
Okay! I think it's worse than that. I think it's more like oh my god, what's wrong with my throat? I believe we had a panic attack caused by a traumatic experience being in the wrong place. Or a place that triggers us. Because we're a child and have no clue how panic attacks work, we think that's a prank, and we are blaming the only person that bullies us.
Z.A.T.O library. It feels like it's been ages since I last visited here. Objectively, it's very small. My mind involuntarily compressed it to the Lenin Library in Moscow. I was so blown away by its sheer size during our 6th grade field trip. In contrast, this tiny reading hall borders on being claustrophobic. Its walls aren't the same shade of green as the school, cafeteria, or the corridor of a children's clinic. And yet, I still feel right at home. The book selection isn't huge, and I've read through pretty much everything I was interested in multiple times. But it's a quality or quantity kind of thing. We have some wonderful editions of the classics. I heard most small town libraries get low quality prints, so I suppose that's where our closed down privilege comes in. However, it's the same applies to cinema. I'm too shy to watch movies all alone, so I don't know a lot about the local lineup. I should ask Marina about that.
Hi, Sinka. Long time no see. Where have you been, sweetheart?
Hello, Lila Ivanovna. I'm sorry I've been going out more.
Oh, that's lovely. Don't apologize. I always said a young girl like you shouldn't spend all of her days crammed up in here.
But I like being crammed up in here. I missed it. Lila Ivanovna smiles. She is a librarian. It's not that we're particularly close. We just exchange some pleasantries whenever I come by. So I didn't expect her to be happy to see me again. I suppose she doesn't get too many visitors. I feel a pang of guilt deep in my chest. Actually, do you have, Angelic by Anne Golan?
Oh dear, I'm afraid we don't. But you know, my daughter used to love those books a lot. I'll ask if I could lend you a few volumes.
Oh, you don't have to.
Please, it's no trouble at all. You're a sweet girl, I'm sure she won't mind.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Oh, gee. I feel even worse for not stopping by. Next time I'll bring Lila Ivanovna a box of chocolates. How about the shelves? It's a bit of a shame I can't see what Angelic's all about. But I'm not really in the mood for something like that, if I'm being honest. I want to read something familiar. Something easy. Something like 100 Years Ahead by Kir
Bulichev.
Perfect. I sit at my usual spot. It's probably embarrassing to reach into this book at my age. But I don't want anything heavy today. I don't want anything sad. I read this one so many times before. If I were caught by Nazis and the only way to leave was to recite a passage from this book, okay. You're dropping bad words. I'd probably survive. I would, Sam wants that. Listen, it's a hypothetical situation. Alright, there was this adaptation made last year. Everyone really liked it. I thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. We'll let more people see the story. But it's not how I imagine the stuff from the book at all. And another annoying thing. I just keep imagining the movie version as I read. Crap. I need to keep the way I've always pictured it in my mind. I need to really focus. My concentration increases with each flip of the page. I need to keep the futuristic tech in mind. I need to keep the future world in mind. I need to keep the present world in mind. I need to keep the aliens in mind. I need to keep the melophone in mind. I need to keep Ariel's face in mind. I need to keep Victor's face in mind. I need to keep Claudia's face in mind. I need to keep Elias's face in mind. I need to keep Dois's face in mind. I need to keep her face in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. This isn't helping me relax at all. I shut the book and slumped down on the table. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to read this. Oh, that's something I wouldn't need to think too hard about. Well, it's no biggie. The kids section has plenty of fuzzy stuff. I get up and go to grab something else. A fairy tale will do. Maroska. This is really good edition. Something about it always fascinated me in a way I found hard to place. Perhaps it was the tone. The folk version had a more morbid ending compared to the published story. That's how it often is with fairy tales. But this retelling, something about it has always felt off to me, even when I read through it as a little kid. It felt like the text was covering up something I shouldn't see. Are you warm, my lass? I am, Maroska. Mashinka responded, shivering. Maroska leaned in lower, cracking and clicking. Adolescent children like being scared. Even when there is no reason to, they will try their hardest to come up with one. You can sit there at a beautiful book illustration and refuse to trust it. You can read a short and sweet cautionary tale and imagine something horrific. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? I am, Maroska, Mashinka responded, teeth chattering from the cold. The frost grew stronger. The girl's cheeks burned bright red. She breathed white mist, her fingers barely moved. Are we all thrill seekers as children? Maybe it's a simple survival instinct. Always prepare yourself for the worst. Always imagine a scary face staring from the dark. Always think twice about what hides behind her smile. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? Are you warm, my dear? So warm, Maroska, the girl responded, her voice growing silent. That doesn't sound right. What a depressing life it will be if we always have to scare ourselves into experiencing its best moments. At least I'm not like that anymore. I don't imagine scary things where beasts are none. Because I know there was better than that. I know there is a way more to love than there is to despise or fear. It's not some impossible emotional choice. No, it's the only rational conclusion to everything. Then Maroska took pity on the girl. He wrapped Mashinka in a heavy fur coat, covered her in a blanket of snow, and warmed her up. Right, I'm flipping from one stunning picture to another. This is far more enjoyable than the original. As a folktale is predictable, it's so simple and crude, it's underwhelming. The good girl respects the rules of the ritual and leaves. The bad girl breaks the rules and rides back to her mother as a frozen corpse. It's an interesting place of folklore, but the idea of it, I'm not sure what a modern kid can glean from that. Haha. Maybe Gohan was right. I am getting rebellious. Also, if you look at my Hoska, the entity, as he was an extension of the universe as well. Oh, I think I'm getting it. The real meaning. Of course. That's what it is. My Hoska is the natural order. It's the will of the world. Yes, you may fear it. You can find yourself in a situation when any positive feeling towards it may seem impossible. But you must gather all your strength to love it still. And then, you will sooner be rewarded. Yes, yes, yes. How have I never noticed it before?
Bless you, cat.
It's been beating me over the head all along. Now I see. In that sense, it's an incredible story. In that sense, every child across the world has got to read it. I look down at the page I've never seen before. It's Mahoska and Mashinka, and every other character's face smiling wide and looking right at me. I did it. I got the message. The lesson you've been trying to get for me all of these years. I finally understood it. This is my little celebration. This is my acknowledgement. Today, I realized something very good and important. I stare at the page, this never before seen page, and I am filled with gratitude. I know that it's just for me and my eyes only. Nobody in the world but me has seen those smiles. What an incredible honor. I'm such a lucky girl. Goodbye, Lilia Ivanovna.
Oh? Goodbye, Ася.
Stay safe. Of course I will be safe. Because I've got this amazing blessing with a knowledge that one on my side. I'll be okay no matter what.
We are progressively having worse and worse psychosis. Yay! Tiling, 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 tiling.
Hello?
Evening!
I hear Marina's cheer her voice on the other end of the phone. Good evening, Marina. You're late.
Huh? What do you mean? It's basically 8.
It's 1:15. Maybe I should have been the one to call.
Sorry. I wasn't really on a timer. Being a little late is fashionable, you know.
I'm not very fashionable.
Well, you can always change that.
And be late?
For starters. You can also make your hair all wild. Ever seen Nastya from my class? She has this crazy perm.
I don't know how to do that. Also, I think my dad will kill me.
You go to a salon for it. I kinda want to get one. Leo says that looks stupid, but what does he know? That guy dresses like a total schlub.
Isn't she around here can hear her?
Oh, right. How was your library trip?
Well, it's a library trip. It was good.
Come on, at least try to make it sound interesting.
Well,
I'm kidding, you don't have to...
it was enlightening. Perhaps everything I've believed until today was wrong. But the me you're speaking to right now is a much wiser and braver person than before. The trip was pivotal. It was monumental.
Oh. Huh. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Never underestimate the quiet types, they say.
How was your hangout?
Neither pivotal nor monumental, I'm afraid. Sat at the cafe, looked at some magazines. Got a new ровесник. You read that one?
Oh, no. I read, The Young Naturalist. And Костер.
Ah, that does sound like you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, sorry. Didn't mean it in a bad way. But I mean, aren't you curious about something more, grown up?
I read grown up stuff all the time.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Books. That's newspapers.
Excuse me?
Mouse magazines.
Oh, so mature.
Bah. Well, what mature stuff do you read, Marina?
The good stuff. Ровесник, Workshift, Работница, Fashion of the Socialist Republics.
How's the last one mature?
You know what, Taska? I gotta lend you some of us.
You'll love him. I don't know. I'm not really into...
No, I'm serious. You're gonna love Workshift. As I had this crazy story about a drug deal last month. You have to check it out. There was one about a foreign prostitute or something a couple of issues ago too. I'll look for it.
Those do sound really interesting.
Nice.
Alright. I'm not sure my dad will like me reading Z.A.T.O.
Is that so? Well then, we can read together.
Really?
Yeah. I'll bring some this week.
Okay. To be quite honest, I've been curious about those publications for a while. Last year, I even brought myself an issue of Ровесник. I read all of it in one sitting. But then Dad found out and, well, it wasn't worth it. I guess I could just buy the issue and read through them right away. Then, I could throw them away, but that sounds really wasteful. Oh, maybe I could donate them to the library? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Also, if Marina will share her magazines with me, I might as well save my allowance. Right, so... let's get back on topic.
Oh wait, let's get back on topic. The reason I called you.
Yes. There is a long pause on the other end of the phone. Almost as if Marina was bracing herself.
Remember I talked about Ira's condition?
Of course.
Of course. Well, here's the thing. I told you how Ira can get into this states when she isn't quiet. There. Usually she could snap out of us. It took some time, maybe a couple minutes, maybe even hours. But she got over it, and as time went on, it grew more and more difficult. As the treatment helped, the pills acted as stabilizers. So it was like the pits in her mind became more shallow. They still formed, but they became easier to manage, easier to climb from. And when Ira stopped taking them, it was like being dropped right in the middle of a canyon.
Marina paused. The way she spoke sounded as if she had to force out every word. Maybe worse was a muffled receiver.
And there just has a problem.
There is more?
When you stay in that state for too long, you begin to deteriorate.
Huh?
The human brain isn't made to handle that sort of stress. So as a result, our consciousness, our higher functions start to decay. But in other words, we gradually lose what makes us human. I don't know if it's irreversible, but from all I've heard, that's how it is.
I feel like unloved when we're friends. Higher functions deteriorating? Losing what makes us human. Just what the hell kind of illness is that?
When we saw Eva that day, it seemed like she'd been out of it for hours. So there's a high chance that if she didn't snap out of it soon after, her consciousness began to fall apart. But here's the thing. She couldn't have run off in such a state. Finding a place to hide would also be extremely difficult. She wouldn't be capable of coming up with a coward hiding spot. At least not anything that multiple research parties would manage to overlook.
So what do you think she did?
She went home. You know how walking home can kinda feel like autopilot? It's not something you need to actively think about. So even if Ira became completely dazed, it's very possible she still found her way home. Although, it must have taken her a while.
I don't get it. She was declared missing that same evening. If she came back, why was it filed a report?
I think they really did believe she disappeared. I told you, it could have taken her a very long time. Hours even. Ira's mind was in tangles. She likely had no clue how long it took.
So, what you're saying is, Ira's parents found the missing report when she didn't come home as usual. So it was probably late at night.
Yeah, the report was filled somewhere after 11 p.m.
Then, after they already called the police, Ira returned.
Yep.
So why wouldn't they couple of the report? She says.
Well, that's the nasty part. Let's say Ira showed up a couple hours later. At 1 a.m., maybe 2 a.m., something like that. Consider the state she would be in by that point. Consider how Ira kept the condition secret, how she avoided both her home and public places. For all we know, it was her parents' first time seeing her like that. And if it was in that extreme state, head hanging low, blabbering nonsense, legs unstable, well, at first, they probably thought she was drunk or high. They screamed at her, said they might not know what she was doing, where, with whom. But then they stopped, they realized something was wrong. Maybe they'd feel it in their gut. Something about the way she slumped against the chair, or the way that she kept muttering nonsense, or the way that her eyes seemed both glazed or and alert at the same time. It had to be unsettling. No, more like really freaking scary. So, they might have panicked.
Panicked?
Well, maybe that's the wrong word. They tried to be rational. A panic kind of rational. Do you remember our talk at the cafe?
Yeah.
Their family has a reputation to uphold. Whatever remains of it, at least. Their daughter's already a problem child. The difficult, the unstable one of the bunch. What do you think people would say to Ira coming home looking like she shot up God knows what substance? Or better yet, returning way past midnight, mumbling like a lunatic.
You're not saying that.
I'm saying that it wouldn't be inconvenient. It would be inconvenient. It wouldn't exacerbate every problem the family already had. So, in their mind, the best short-term solution would be to wait it down. Wait for Ira to come down from whatever drug she was on. They would announce that she returned only when she is presentable.
But if she never came down...
As I probably thought she'd be okay by morning. But if not, well...
Then, wouldn't they take Ira to the hospital?
I doubt they would. They wouldn't want the public to see her in such a state. And Ira's mother is a nurse. She'd probably try to handle it by herself.
But that's... Wouldn't they say that she was sick or something? I keep the report.
She still came home under suspicious circumstances. Perhaps they thought it would be better to come up with something first. It's a thought that let her recover and declare she is back. But before they knew it, a couple days have already passed. Calling off a report like that so quick would also be pretty embarrassing, you know.
Hey, that's still... This all sounds a little far-fetched, but also... I can't deny the possibility. I don't know Ira's parents personally, but But even I'm aware of how dire the reputation is. Would they really go this far to protect it? Are people really capable of things like that? Crap.
Huh. Crap indeed.
But if it's the case as you said it is, and if it still hasn't come down, that means
Yes. Her condition is only getting worse.
you have to do something. Look around. The TV is still playing in the living room. For a couple of seconds I stare at the door, holding my breath.
Asya? You go there?
Yeah, sorry. It's okay. I just need to be quieter.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I agree. I've tried calling their place before, but it says there's no response, or one of her parents. Okay. I'm gonna finish soon before my throat will die fully. So that's useless. As I said, we could ask Torik, but we could skip school for that.
Why?
He goes to kindergarten. So only times that we could talk to him alone will be when the kids are let out to play. But that will overlap with our lessons.
I can't really skip.
That's fine. I can.
Really?
Sure. Yeah, we'll get a call, but it's no biggie.
If you say so.
Yeah, I'll go there. Still, there's no guarantees that asking him will work. So I'd like to go to Eva's place, see how things are, with my own eyes.
Yeah, that will be smart. That will be smart.
Mm-hmm. But I think it might work better if I'm not alone.
You want me to tag along?
If you don't mind. We can meet up after your classes end. You have how many lessons?
5.
Okay, great. Well, so to the gates then. You in?
Of course, I'm in.
Awesome. Then I'll see you there.
Yes, see you. Fine. Can I write your number down as well?
Yeah, of course.
I'll mark it down as a note, but I've been doodling in. Okay, go then.
Now you can annoy my brother all you want.
Never.
I'm just joking. Good night, Asya.
Good night.
Bleep.
The headset gently clicks against the cradle. I'm home again. The clock is softly ticking from the hallway. The TV continues to mutter from the living room. I look down at the shapes I've scribbled up absentmindedly during our conversation. The cross-hatching got really dense in parts. I don't remember focusing that much. I don't think I was meaning to draw anything. I don't think I was yet. When I look at this shape more closely, my skin its dark blurry outline. My eyes glide over its hunchback. Then down the wave of hair, then deeper, closer, towards where its face is meant to be. The shadows shrouding it are much too heavy. There's just one thing my mind can pass. 2 things. A smile as Eva's frightened eyes are locked with mine. I miss you. I really miss you.
Oh! We are going into psychosis. Worser version of his and Iris.
The sky hangs low. The teacher's droning on about some historical battle by the Blackboard. I can't force myself to listen. The only thing that matters right now is that Pahina and I have set out to do. As soon as the last bell rings, I rush out of the classroom, down the corridor, down the stairs, down another corridor, then to the cloakroom, then outside. A wave of cold hits my defensive face, so I hastily tie the scarves that I've left hanging loosely from my neck.
Asya!
Mahina's waving at me from the gate. I start running towards her, but... Help!
Die, German spy! Oh wait, that's a chat.
Die, German spy! Some kid manages to snap me with a snowball. A wobble, feeling chunks of it falling automatic in my hair. Whoa, that was one heck of a shot.
Whoa, nice throw.
Okay, maybe don't praise it.
I mean, who's the hell do you think you are, having at ladies like that?
Ladies? What ladies? She's with a spy! Get her! Huh! A barrage of snowballs flies at Marina. So unlike me, she successfully covers her head.
What the hell? Gleb, Danya, I'll tear your moms!
Haha. They don't like you anyways.
I say let's go. Grab my hand.
Yeah, let's. We run across the yard. Our poor starts catching the brunt of the artillery fire. Jeez, where did they learn to run like that? Honestly, it's pretty amazing. They must be great at laughter.
Lapta? Lapta? Lapta?
I should not play laughter anymore.
The hell's that about? Stupid kids. When I get their asses.
We're in a house slapping snow off her battered coat. I do the same until our rather unpleasant love sounds nearby.
Nice running, your hands.
Huh? Karen walks through the schoolyard to us, completely unfazed. Marina grits her teeth.
Vadik. Hey, user. Why don't you funk at him, huh? Oh yeah, why don't you, guys? Say it loud and clear.
'Cause you're our boss. Aye.
Heard that. What? Are you like serenading? Their boss. Clean your ears.
A boss? What does that mean?
We have a contract going, is what I mean. A mutually beneficial agreement. Capitalist pig. I say let's report him.
Contract?
It's simple. I'll let them see some of my hottest card deck. In exchange, they give you two a little workout every time you cross the yard. Great job, by the way.
What kind of card deck?
Wouldn't you like to know? It's like normal playing cards, but with sexy chicks printed on them. Underage, you are. And these children are even younger.
There's naked ones too.
Yep, you're getting reported.
Oh.
Huh? I didn't even get that. Found it in my brother's room. He had it stashed in the back of a drawer. How classy. So. Fat chance. It look like I'm giving out freebies. Psh. But the stuff's all crusty anyways.
Crusty?
Nah. They're in pristine condition. Meant only for the initiated, which you're not. Wow, we've got a secret society over here. What's the name? Porn Poker League. I should read in my mind before reading it with my own words. Okay. That's catchy, I'll give you that.
I think we shouldn't be talking about this.
Right on, Shubina. Shubina? 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 I have no clue how to pronounce her last name. It's unbecoming for a woman of Komsomol to use such expressions.
Is it becoming for a man of Komsomol to carry stuff like that?
Look who's speaking! And anyways, I made a damn Bastille like that just to have us bombarded with snowballs? Pretty much. Are you 5? Why? It's payback for having me run your stupid errands. I think it's pretty fair, no?
Parents?
Ah, right. Forgot to tell you yesterday. I called him right after we talked. He's coming with us to Iha's apartment.
Oh. What?
Yep.
Why is that for Garen to Marina? Papa said it's all a joke. I knew we weren't exactly going to have fun, but I'd really rather not talk to him longer than I have to. But why?
I have a hunch that Simlaskin sent a homicide won't work. It says when you'll have to use for Vading's brainless brawn.
Brainless?
Me? Aren't you on great since a shooter? Huh? They're not, but thanks for your concern. And do you know the war? Since when are grades a mark of intellect? This is such an outdated idea. You know, Albert Einstein got really crappy grades and he's like the father of modern physics. I'll tell you more. The whole idea of graded academic performance reeks of classism. Because against everything the Great Revolution stood for. If it were up to me, this whole rotten system would be abolished.
Marina, are your grades really okay?
Well, let's go to Iha's place. Chapter 2 is the longest. It's probably not. It's probably equally long. My throat is just dying.
So, you know everything?
Depends on what you mean by that. More or less, yes. He knows my theory. Oh no, it's dumb. Didn't ask for an opinion. We'll just go and see if it has any ground.
Wait, so you told Fatima about Iris?
What? Her illness?
Don't worry,
you won't tell anyone.
How are you so sure?
I won't.
Huh?
We have a promise. I'm not snitching. He owes me big time. That's kind of the reason he's here at all. Don't try and treat me like your lapdog now. I'm not doing shit for you after today. Yeah, whatever.
Look at Garen. Him knowing what things about Ira was really compromising, shameful things. It just doesn't sit right with me. I can't imagine the Garen I know keeping something so juicy to himself. So, then again, I couldn't have imagined Garen feeling self-conscious about the things that might have gone too far. Right. It's not that Garen isn't capable of being honorable. It's that I'm entirely too prejudiced.
And anyways, I always knew the chick was psycho. So she's a different type of crazy now, big deal. If that's how you wanna spin it. Oh, by the way, what's with the kid? Is the kid? Her brother. You said you're gonna ask him if she's home.
Oh, right. How did it go?
Ah, that. About as well as you'd imagine. Ha, figures. I mean, I saw Turek when Aaron came outside. Called him to the fence, tried asking about his history in like a gentle manner. You know, not too directly. But he got all clammed up and ran away. Well, duh! What did you expect? It sounds naughty as shit.
Huh, it's not naughty.
Oh yeah? She sneaking into the garden to ask as a preschooler if his parents are holding his big sister hostage is now normal. And what wrong? Hey, you make it sound so much worse than it was. I didn't say it like that at all. Who cares how you said it? It's the same thing. It's not. It is. It's obviously not. Totally is. It's not. It's not. It's not. It is. It is. It is. It is. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Please stop.
Alright. What the hell? You're acting like a freaking toddler. I'm acting like a toddler. What about you? I'm not the one who started it. Hey, maybe I should have stayed back at that kindergarten. Would have been more your speed. I see I threw some snow into his cooler. Oh yeah? You wanna try that, Shubina? I wasn't going to. Why not? 'Cause she has a speck of common sense, unlike some people. Why do I have to do everything around here myself? Finally, it's time to grab a chunk of snow. Sometimes to Karen with the romantic expression. Hey, cut it out! He starts to back off. I was just covering up a handful of snow. What's that? You scared? Scared? No, but I ain't going down without a fight. Oh, you wanna fight? I'll give you a fight, alright. I might myself probably need to my that. Guys. Oh. Take that! Nice try. Oi, get back here. We didn't go and get into an awkward game of tag. Trying to stash to each other's jackets. I tried to call out to them again, but it's like I'm not even there. This is already a mess. Despite that little scuffle, we reach our destination pretty quickly. Turns out his apartment block isn't far from mine. That's wonderful. It's almost like we're neighbors. I wonder. Marina? Yeah? Her voice is left as shaky as she was off the remaining snow from her wet collar. Have you ever been into Ira's apartment? What it's like? Ah, nope, never been there. Oh. I told you we weren't that close. She's been at mine a couple times, so... It's so unfair, right? It sure is. Maybe let's see it when she's back. Maybe. If she's already home, she wants to add. I sit in Marina's eyes. She's got her mind set on finding out the truth today. She'll pick into that flat no matter what. How do you know if Annie's home? We turn to Garin, who's finishing his cigarettes a couple meters away. He still has some snow chunks stuck to his foot. I'm glad you asked. I had plenty of time to spare before going to kindergarten, so I stopped by the hospital and asked them about new Skrachevskaya. So she works night shifts. Better. She hasn't come into work since Ira disappeared. Huh. Here's that? Looks like my theory isn't so stupid anymore, huh? It's still stupid. Marina sticks out her tongue. Why do you keep calling it Z.A.T.O, Deme? I don't think it's that dumb. You serious? She came up with a batshit conclusions and twisted everything else to match. The hell? Is this the truth? Yeah, I felt a similar way. Ася! Sorry, Marina. But it does sound a little bit like that. Still, I wouldn't call it, bad shit. And if it is a little out there... Out there? Huh. You know, if there's even a 1% chance she is in there, I have to try. I don't care how dumb it sounds. I agree. You never know until you check. Pfft. Shubina, you can say that about freaking anything. You can. But incredible things happen all the time. So, I don't believe I should be calling bold ideas stupid or crazy or anything like that. Bold ideas, please. Helen's crash landing in Tunguska is a bold idea. This is some cheap twist she got from a detective novel. I think both of these are rather bold. So, I believe it was a remote energy transfer in Tunguska. Heard that one. Seems far-fetched. I read some eyewitness reports and nothing there suggested electricity. Well, electrical explosions of fires of that magnitude won't look too different to an outside observer, I think. And it doesn't have to be electricity, right? There are other forms of energy out there.
Nikola Tesla could have given something else a try.
Please, Tesla is the electricity guy. You think he'd randomly start playing with Aduna Plasma?
Actually, I was thinking of something like lasers.
Guys, what the heck are you on about?
Huh. Right. That's not what I should be concerned with right now.
It's been proven to be a meteor! The thing exploded in the lower atmosphere, and that was that. They even ran like simulations of that stuff, everything lined up perfectly. Jeez, and I'm supposed to be the crazy one.
Well,
That's a lot of crap. Think everything's that simple? Occam's razor, my friend. Occam's razor. And all the evidence points to a meteor anyway. You've got no case.
well, there are some inconsistencies.
Such as?
Like, this had to be either a meteor or a comet, right? I think the comet theory is the most popular. But, comets have a relatively smooth curve to their trajectories. If this was really a comet, it would have burned up in the atmosphere at a much higher altitude.
Well, it could still be an asteroid. Its name's literally a Tunguska meteor. Then where is the debris, genius? Where is the crater? Sad? I said that it exploded in the air. There wouldn't be a crater, since there would still be chunks of it scattered around. The sky is the whole area and nada. The chunks? As the debris could have disintegrated from the heat. The blast was huge, right? The people in the village nearby felt this intense heat wave. It could totally melt the thing. Melting? Ha! I knew you sucked at physics, but that bad? Oh yeah, because your alien spaceship version is so realistic.
Actually, there's also the extinct comet theory. Our conversation continued like that for the next couple of minutes. Wow. I never have guessed I could discuss a topic like that with my schoolmates. Especially Gavin. Even so, our recent opinion is so different, as this exchange borders on being a full-blown argument. I think I'm having fun. It's strange. It wouldn't be much of a dialogue if everyone sat nodding their heads in agreement, I suppose. That much is obvious even to me. I just forgot how things like this are meant to film. When was the last time that I've done this? Have I ever done this? Maybe I never have. Maybe I was never supposed to. I'm not sure myself. If I were never meant to find myself in a situation like this, then the only way this could have been made possible is through a blessing. That's the only sensible answer. That's the only reason why I can enjoy things like this, despite my inadequacy. Of course. Naturally, it's a gift. I cannot waste it. Perhaps that tiny part of my humanity that knows how conversations go can be restored. Is that why something so improbable has been allowed to happen? Maybe I'm being too helpful. In any case, it's yet another thing I can be wholeheartedly grateful for.
Alright, enough space talk. Let's do what we came here for, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Certain never ask.
Marina gives us a reassuring smile and we all head to the entrance. It's the same as all the other residential buildings in Vorkuta 5. A long, 5-story block with evenly spaced out canopies at its base, each hiding a metal door with a code lock and a bulletin board on the side. Someone took a photo of it and then told me it was my house in the picture. I'd believe them without a second thought. Nevertheless, stepping closer to it, looking at it, Lorax faces the roof under which he grew up, slept and died. It almost fills me with a sense of reverence.
You know the code? Yep. My classmate lives in the same building. And what if we run into her? Calm down, we won't.
Marina dives in the codes a lot, so lock clicks. We're in. It's slightly dark and warm. Now, past familiar looking mailboxes, Up a familiar-looking staircase, one familiar-looking floor after another, we make our way to Iha's apartment. Oh, it's on the same floor and in the same spot as mine. That's so cute.
Whew.
Mahina takes a deep breath.
Okay, I'll do the talking. Your guy's job is to stand next to me and look polite. Understood? Yes, sir.
I nod. Satisfied with the responses, our negotiator fixes her hair and rings the doorbell. A couple seconds pass in silence. Mahina is about to reach for the button a second time, but that's when we hear steps approaching from inside the flat. Then pause. I stand still. I can almost feel it on my skin. The person skates from the other side of the door, scanning us through the peephole. Finally, there is a snap, and the door opens in a narrow light strip. Alan's face peers out, looking disheveled. Her temple hair is the same shade as Eva's.
Yes? Good afternoon. We are Ira's friends from class.
Not politely.
Friends? Yes. Yes, I've been really worried about her. I can't imagine what it's been like for you.
I didn't know she had friends at school.
Why wouldn't she? Ira's the coolest girl I know. Right, guys? Yep.
Yes, the coolest. And very kind.
Agree. We went to the cafe like all the time. How come she never told you? In any case, I apologize if it's any inconvenience, but I promise it won't take too long. Last Monday, I lent Ira one of my brother's books. If it's not too much trouble, I would like to have it back. He needs it for work.
Sure.
What's the name? On the Stability of Closed Systems. It's a paperback.
And the stability of... Sure, it seems like that.
Haha, I was surprised too. But it seems like she's been interested in sexual dynamics for some time. Wish I had her passion. I'm just too dumb for stuff like that. Best I can do is share some status.
I see. Something softens in the woman's eyes.
Okay.
I will go look.
Oh, that's alright, we can...
The doors slam shut and we hear the sound of it turning lock. Then the steps retreat into the apartment.
Great job. Shut up.
Mahina hisses quietly.
Don't move yet. It's going as planned. Is it? To me it looked like we just got the door shut in our face. She said she's gonna look. Just wait. When she comes back here empty-handed, we'll offer to search for it ourselves. She'll close the door just to go inside for a couple minutes. Think she'll let us in all willy-nilly? If my fear is right, she won't. That's when we'll have to force our base, so through. I'm counting on you, Vadik. Are you serious? What's that? Can't push past a fragile little lady? Of course not. It's just... Hush. She's here.
The door opens again. Zoom and big sound.
There you go. Huh?
The emerges from the stand holding a small soft cover volume.
Your book.
Mahina's gaze slowly moves between the tall man's woman's face. She reaches out, carefully accepts it.
Thank you.
Thank you for being friends with her. The door shuts.
So, I'm assuming there shouldn't be a book.
Mahina lifts for the book's pages absent-mindedly. So, did you actually learn to use that book?
No. I don't think so. No. You don't think so? I think that's a good point to actually stop. Because my throat is not having a great time. Thank you for watching me, Everdeen and Mayonan. Thank you for watching the VOD of it too. Bye bye. Ta-ta.